And a very pleasant Saturday afternoon, everyone. Welcome inside Riverton High School for Riverton Wolverine basketball, a doubleheader between your Riverton Wolverines and the visiting Star Valley Braves. Scott Fuller filling in for Jared Anderson just this one time. Jared has the afternoon off. We're here to bring you senior night. And a couple of games, doubleheader. First, girls first up, followed by the boys on varsity senior night. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show on 105.1 Jack FM and streaming live at county10.com. Brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's is a proud supporter of Fremont County athletics. First up, the girls, Star Valley Braves, facing the homestanding Riverton Wolverines on senior night. Should be a good game on paper. Star Valley coming into the week with a solid overall record of 9-9. Overall, they are a perfect 3-0 in their regional play. Coach Erickson doing a great job again with the Braves this year, getting them to play unselfishly. When you look at the stat sheet, player to watch tonight for Star Valley is the very versatile Emily Dana, key player averaging over 11 points per game for the Braves, contributing on both ends of the floor, rebounding, especially on the defensive side. Something to keep an eye on tonight for Star Valley. For Riverton, on the girls' side, it has been a tough season. Wolverines sitting at 5-14 overall. They are 1-2 in their regional matchups. Coach Bosner is hoping his squad can dig deep tonight, pull off what might be considered an upset, though the Lady Wolverines are at home. It is senior night. As you can hear, the pep band is in the building. Some extra fans and parents and relatives of the players in attendance. One player that has been a bright spot for this team this year, though, is Taylin Laceberg. 8.7 points per game, leads the team in rebounds. She'll be a player to keep an eye on this evening as well. Kind of contrasting styles, where Star Valley in the girls' game first up here going to be more than content to run and gun if they can and score early and often. The Riverton Wolverines are more of a team that wants to slow down the pace, work their offense, try to capitalize on defensive mistakes and try to turn those into points. Star Valley, a great group of role players. Ruby Hill, Cameron McKay, they've been contributing in different ways, whether in scoring or on defense. On the other side, Riverton has players like Carson Vasika and Rylan Brown who can put points on the board and keep their team in the hunt. So if you're looking for keys to the game in the first two matchups here in our doubleheader this afternoon, Riverton wanting to slow the pace down, minimize their own mistakes, obviously, and try to take advantage of any Star Valley turnovers or defense that they can turn into offense. If you had to pick one key to victory in the first game of our senior night festivities. So we're about 6 minutes away from getting going. We'll take a break, step aside, and get you tip-off of Riverton and Star Valley coming up next here on 1330 on 105.1 Jack FM, as well as streaming video at county10.com.
Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Riverton High School, just in front of a doubleheader between Riverton and Star Valley. Riverton hosting on Varsity Senior Night. I believe those recognitions will take place following the girls' varsity game and before the boys' game. We'll bring video coverage of that to you on County 10's YouTube channel. We appreciate those of you tuning in. Beautiful Saturday across central Wyoming, and relatively easy travel over the pass for the visiting Star Valley Braves. It was a pretty drive, but hazardous in the winter, but teams are looking out here this weekend. We're approaching the very end of conference play, if you can believe it already, here at the end of February. A couple of games left for both of these teams. We'll get set for regionals in a couple of weeks, and then the state tournament in Casper not too far away. Tip-off right around the corner here on the Porter's Tailgate Show. Let's bring you the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars,
national anthem as performed by an RHS student. Starting lineups to be announced. I'll get tipped off here between RHS and Star Valley. Thanks for watching the Porter's Tailgate Show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's, a proud supporter of Fremont County athletes.
And your Riverton Wolverines. Introducing today's starting lineups. First for Star Valley, the junior number 4, Cameron Mackey. The junior number 5, Avery Nelson. Senior number 15, Camry Johnson. The senior number 21, Emily Dana. And the junior number 24, Ruby Hill. The Braves are coached by Kate Erickson. Now let's meet the Wolverines. 5'10" freshman number 2, Carson Osika. 5'10" junior number 4, Rylan Brown. 5'8" junior number 11, Taylor Leesburg. 5'10" junior number 22, Lexi Taylor. And 5'10" junior number 23, Tiffany Badell.
Your starting lineups as introduced by the PA announcer here at RHS. Hopefully you could hear those all right. Starters for Star Valley, Mackey, Nelson, Johnson, Dana, and Hill. And the starting lineups for your Riverton Wolverines, Carson Vasika, Rylan Brown, Talon Leesburg, Lexi Taylor, and Timbri Mathel. And that is that. Ready to get tipped off. RHS looking for a victory, trying to position themselves as high as they can in regional play coming up in a couple of weeks. Tip is one back to the Riverton Wolverines, and we are underway from RHS. After winning the tip, ball gets out of bounds. Quick turnover to the Star Valley Braves. Star Valley again 9-9 on the season so far, undefeated in their regional conference play. First full possession of the game for Star Valley as Cameron Mackey runs points. Lady Braves will start right side outside. Feed to the right block. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Wolverines. Quick double team full court, but is broken with some help. Ahead to Leesburg. Leesburg spots up a 3. Top of the key. That is good. Talon Leesburg with the first 3 points of the game. And the Riverton Wolverines are on top 3-0 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Feed down low on the ensuing Star Valley possession is tipped out of bounds. Remains with the Lady Braves. 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Riverton Wolverines up early on the back of a quick 3 from Talon Leesburg. This will be a foul on the inbound against Star Valley. So RHS with their second full possession of the game. The inbound is stolen away though. It's Mackey at the top of the key for the Lady Braves. Fed to Nelson. Nelson drives in, left block, contact, and draws a foul. Shot's no good, but a couple of free throws coming for Ambry Nelson. It's going to be senior night here for RHS, so a silent auction going on in the lobby. And festivities for the seniors on both the boys and the girls teams coming up at, I believe it's after the girls varsity game, in between games. First free throw is good. And the second from Ambry Nelson is up and also good. Wolverines by 1. Minute gone by in the first quarter on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Riley Brown across the timeline for the Lady Wolverines. Pulling the defense away from the basket, creating space underneath. Started left, and now the entry pass is to the right wing, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Braves, and so right back to Riverton. Leesburg to inbound from right in front of Star Valley's bench. Riley Brown feeds to the right elbow and gets it back. There's another 3 from Leesburg. That is almost in, but rolled out all the way around the inside of the rim and fell out. Riley Brown's there for the rebounds, or Rylan Brown. put the shot up and knocked out of bounds. To the Lady Wolverines. We'll see if we can get a third shot attempt at least on this possession for RHS. Trouble inbounding initially. Top of the key to Leesburg. Rylan Brown gives a pass and gets it back around the left elbow. Quick double team. Feeds to the left wing. And RHS will reset with Brown. Brown traveled. Took too many steps on the left wing, and it will be a turnover back to Star Valley. It's been another tough year for RHS. Focus at this point on the season is gather as many of those wins as you can. Obviously, that's the focus throughout the season, but try to get as high a regional seed as you can. That tournament coming up, which I think for 4A is in Rock Springs this year. Star Valley on the ensuing possession with a feed down low to Van Fleet, who is checked, or excuse me, to Johnson, Cambry Johnson, who's checked into the game for Star Valley. Out of bounds to Riverton. So the Wolverines have held the lead so far in the first 2 minutes of this first quarter, leading 3-2. Taylor and Leesburg with a 3 to open scoring for either team. As Riverton runs their offense to the right elbow. There's Vosika trying to find some help. Still had her dribble, so she takes a couple down into the right corner, about mid-range there on the right side. Hand off to Rylan Brown. Brown from the right corner has the ball tipped away. Some contact, no call either way. Brown might have traveled, gotten away with it there, as she was on her knees with the ball and stood up. Official was right there, though, and no call. Ball eventually tipped out of bounds. Remains RHS basketball. You see Lexi Taylor back into the game for RHS. 5:22 on the first quarter clock. 3-2 Wolverines. First 2 between RHS and Star Valley. Nice feed inside with Timbry Mathel on the finish. And the Wolverines have a 5-2 lead. Trouble just beyond the timeline. There's half-court trap pressure there from RHS, and a foul is eventually going to be called on Riverton. Nearly forcing a turnover was that aggressive Riverton defense. But the second team foul of the game against the RHS ladies will be called instead. Star Valley with the inbounds. Lady Braves, by the way, with one team foul in the quarter. 3 minutes in. 5-2 Wolverines. Ball stolen away on the right wing. Nice start to the game for the Lady Wolverines. Leesburg feeding ahead, then gets it back. Top of the key, just offset to the right. That 3 is no good. Her third really good-looking shot. Made the first one. The second 2 didn't miss by much. In transition, Johnson leaning in and is called for an offensive foul. Lady Wolverines, solid start in the first 3.5 minutes of the first quarter. Talked in the Porter's Tailgate show that what Star Valley would want to do is run and gun. Probably see a full court pressure as we are right now. Riverton wants to slow things down, be a little bit more methodical, and try to take advantage of Star Valley mistakes. So far, so good for RHS. Lexi Taylor across the timeline on the right side, picked up her dribble and needs help. It's a nice pass to Leesburg. Just inside the right elbow, shot no good. Leesburg has had a couple of great looks. She's got 1 3 on the game. 1 for 4 from the floor. There's a turnover at about half court. Riverton trying to answer with points with a feed to the left block. Leaning in. That shot is up and good. That was Mathil again, who now has 4 points on the game. Riverton out to a 7-2 start. More strong defense as the ball is tipped out of bounds by Lexi Taylor.
Return it for Riverton. 4.
Lady Braves 9-9 on the season overall. The better overall record than RHS, but here on senior night in front of a slightly larger than average crowd. Lady Wolverines off to a great start. Star Valley with a feed down low, just beyond the right block. That shot's no good. Rebound to the Lady Wolverines. Pushing in transition to Mathel. And an extra pass down low draws a foul. That will be team foul
Star Valley foul 5. Nelson.
number 3 on Star Valley.
3rd team foul.
One more to give with still 3:43 to go in the first quarter.
White.
Riverton inbounds. It's Aspen Gordon into the game, who kicks it out to the top. And RHS resets. Rylan Brown feeding down low to Taylor. Lexi Taylor is fouled. Couple of free throws coming for Lexi.
Star Valley foul, 21.
RHS opening the scoring with the first and only 3 so far from Taylor Leesburg. She's had a couple of great looks, though. A matter of time till those start dropping. Lexi Taylor to the free throw line. A chance for her first points of the afternoon. First shot is good. Also have Mathel with 4 points for RHS. Second free throw from Lexi Taylor is also good. Lady Wolverines out to a 9-2 lead with 3:27 to go in the first quarter. Braves starting to get to a point where they're in need of some points. Desperation 3 from the right corner is no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Mathel. Head to Rylan Brown. Gets a play call from her bench. Way up high just past the logo. She's ISO up there, picks up her dribble. Entry passes to the right elbow to Taylor. Taylor with a pass down low to Leesburg, who is fouled. That was Leesburg down there. A couple of free throws coming. Star Valley was out of fouls to give anyway.
Second, fifth team foul. To the line from Riverton.
So it will be Leesburg. Chance to add on to her total. First free throw is short. She had 2 other threes after that rolled around the inside of the rim but wouldn't go down. And now Riverton is in the double bonus as the second free throw is no good. So any Star Valley fouls resulting in RHS free throws for the remainder of the quarter. McGee has the ball stolen away by Mathel. And Leesburg. Now an entry pass down low. Riverton Wolverines off to a strong start. Finishing the play was Aspen Gordon, I believe, number 10. Double check that. Yeah, Aspen had just checked into the game. Get another Riverton substitution in here as well as Mathel has a seat. See Vasika back into the game. Defense into offense for the Lady Wolverines so far in this first quarter. Looking pretty strong. Some contact by Gordon, but no call. And now across the timeline is Johnson for the Lady Braves. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Leesburg. .226 on the first quarter clock, and the Lady Braves have had trouble just getting any momentum going, any rhythm at all. Offensively, credit to RHS's defense here in the first quarter. With Johnson trying to force the issue from the top of the key. Now swing to the left corner. 3 is on the way and good from Emily Dana. There's a much-needed 3 for the Star Valley Braves. 2-minute mark upcoming of the first quarter. Wolverines also haven't had a whole lot of trouble cracking that full-court pressure of Star Valley. See if the Braves want to stick with that as the game goes on. Entry pass to Vasika is checked back into the game. Vasika with an extra pass to the left block. And a timeout was taken before the shot. Coming from the RHS bench, we'll keep it right here. Thanks some of our sponsors for presenting Riverton High School basketball all season long, like Bailey Tire and Auto. Proud to support our local athletes. Full-service tire and auto shops at 755 South Federal in Riverton and 1305 West Main in Lander. Also thanks to Perfect Power Electric in Lander, supporting our athletes on and off the field. Give Perfect Power a call for all your electric needs at 332-7184. 4 different RHS ladies have scored in the first quarter. Still a minute 49 to go. Led by Mathel with 4 points. Leesburg has her 3, and then Taylor and Aspen Gordon coming off the bench for a couple of points each. An 11-5 lead over Star Valley. Taking the Lady Braves a bit by surprise, but plenty of basketball left to play. Riverton's off to a great start in the first quarter. Nearly all the way through it with a minute 44 to go. Rylan Brown off of the inbound following the RHS timeouts. Brown picks up her dribble, needs some help. Hand off to Gordon. Gordon also picks up. Backdoor cut to Leesburg, and now a skip pass all the way across to Lexi Taylor for three. That is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Dana for Star Valley. Good look. Nice offensive play there for Riverton. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. Minute 18 remaining in the first quarter. 6 points. RHS lead in the first two between Riverton and Star Valley. Boys game to follow coming up next. This will be a nice defensive play from Aspen Gordon, forcing a turnover. Back to Riverton. Braves still in that full court press. Appears to be just a straight man-to-man. So the inbound to Brown. Coming up on 1 minute to go in the first frame. Brown across the timeline on the left side. Guarded high just beyond the logo. Looking for a screen. Lost the handle briefly, but regained it. Brown threw it away, but it was saved by Leesburg. Feed inside with an errant shot that's no good. Second chance also no good. Some contact down there with no call. And they'll feed it back out to Brown with a long two. That's no good. Rebounds on the floor. And we'll either have a foul or a jump ball here. It'll be a jump ball with a possession arrow back to Star Valley with 36.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Now 30-second mark as Star Valley crosses the timeline to the right wing. Skip pass is batted away and then tracked down by Leesburg. It's out of bounds, but back to Star Valley. Oh, and they're going to reverse that as Leesburg was able to get the ball to go off of Cameron Mackey of Star Valley. So Riverton ball with 22.8 remaining in the first quarter. See if RHS wants to hold for one here at the end of the quarter after a very effective and efficient first frame for the Lady Wolverines. Does kind of look like that's what they're going to do. Well, here's an entry pass from Brown into Aspen Gordon. Here's a wide open three from the left wing that's no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Star Valley. Braves still have 8 seconds, now 7. 5 seconds on the clock as they cross the timeline. 3 seconds. A shot from the free throw line that's good if it goes, but it's not. And the Lady Wolverines hold Star Valley to 5 points in the first quarter. 11-5 after 1. Back right after this on 1330 KOVE and County10.com.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Riverton High School. During the commercial break, a free throw was given to Star Valley as a result of a foul that was called with 0.7 seconds remaining in the quarter, which hadn't become apparent until about halfway through what we thought was the quarter break. So right now we're actually in the quarter break, and we'll update the correct score, which is Star Valley with 6 points, Riverton with 11. So 11-6 is a very late whistle and sorting out of things after we had broken for the quarter break. So because we've done that, we're going to keep it right here. But the free throws were granted with under a second to go to Star Valley. They converted on one of those, and so that's how we got to 11-6. But a very efficient first quarter for the Lady Wolverines. Spreading the scoring around. Again, you had 4 different Riverton players with points in that first quarter alone. Matha with 4. Leesburg had her 3-pointer. Aspen Gordon and Lexi Taylor with 2 apiece. Unorthodox end to the first quarter, but we sorted all that out, and so we are ready for quarter number 2 in Riverton with a 11-6 lead. is going to be RHS ball as they inbound from half court on the far side. Pretty good crowd here for senior night. Don't really get a sense of it there on the far side on your camera view, but the stands are pretty packed on the home side right behind us. A silent auction in the lobby, as we mentioned, and some extra people here for that. Got the pep band in full force. So Riverton basketball to start quarter number 2 with Rylan Brown running the offense into the left corner for the Lady Wolverines. Ball is tipped out of bounds, and Brown's going to draw a foul. First foul either way of the second quarter will be against Star Valley.
Star Valley foul 30.
It's going to be number 1 on Morgan McGee.
First team foul.
Now for the foul and the inbounds, Brown. Gets the ball to Lexi Taylor. Taylor on the offense from the left side. There's Leesburg trying to open herself up through a weave up top. Gives it up and gets it back. Leesburg to the left elbow, sweeping across the lane. Shot just won't fall. And a foul will be called on, I think, the Wolverines on the rebound attempt.
Star Valley.
Nope, that's going to be against Star Valley. They'll get Ruby Hill. So in 30 seconds of game time in the second quarter, the Braves have picked up 2 fouls. Riverton with 0 in the second quarter. Bounce pass on the inbound. Brown can't corral it to go up for the shot from the right block, and so stolen away by the Braves. Still an 11-6 lead for the Lady Wolverines. Star Valley with their first set offensive play of the second quarter draws a foul on the drive in. See if they got Leesburg on that one. Nope, that's going to be Lexi Taylor with her second.
Substitutions for Star
Aspen Gordon checking into the game. She will replace Taylor following her second foul. And Star Valley on the inbound. Finally do get it in to Avery England, who's checked into the game for the first time for the Braves. Feed down low in the lane to Johnson. Kicks it out right wing. And a tough leaning shot that somehow falls. Star Valley needed those points. Brings it to within 3. 11-8 Riverton on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. The inbound is stolen, leading to a jump shot from the left elbow that's no good. Rebound fought for as players fall to the floor. A jump ball is called. Possession arrow should be Star Valley's. Riverton's ladies playing with a lot of urgency, a lot of heart, a lot of tenacity on defense. Get the sense they've taken Star Valley by surprise. Whistle on the inbound from Star Valley, and that's an offensive foul before the ball was thrown in. So that's going to be team foul number 3 in the second quarter. We've only played a minute 15 seconds. So the Lady Braves in foul trouble as a team here in quarter number 2. Riverton with the inbound with Aspen Gordon, who threw it away over the timeline. It is stolen away by England. To Johnson in the left wing, down the left corner, and a feed down low into a double team. Extra pass along the baseline to a mid-range 2 that won't go. Offensive rebound and putback are there, though, and now Star Valley has some offensive momentum. 6:20 to go. Riverton yet to score a point here in the second quarter. They still do have the 11-10 lead. Rylan Brown working high and now diving into the zone on the left side, but traveled. Kind of lost a handle on the ball there as it was tipped away. Got called for the travel. So Brown's going to have a seat. No full court pressure from RHS, but that half-court trap has been pretty effective up high. Looks like Star Valley has a handle on it a little bit better now, though, as they swing from left to right. Driving the right corner. Now England with a long 2 that's offline. Rebound fought for outside and pulled in by the Braves and tied up. No, they're going to call a foul. Looked like a clean tie-up from here, but the official down there was a lot closer. Looks like Mathill, maybe. Nope, they're going to get Gordon. It's only her first, so that's a better foul for the Wolverines. That's team foul number 2, actually, on the quarter for Riverton. A couple in the last few minutes. 3 in the corner for the Star Valley Braves is no good. Long rebound goes out of bounds. Should be RHS ball. And it will be. Wolverines looking for their first points of the second quarter, off to a great start to this game, but Star Valley has come back here in the opening couple of minutes of quarter number 2. And that's more of that full court pressure from the Lady Braves. Ball nearly got away from Taylor, but she corrals it. Lexi Taylor looking for a screen from Leesburg and gets it, and hands to Leesburg. Entry pass to the right elbow, and then a handoff to Leesburg. Fed to the right corner that was just a little bit far for Lexi Taylor. Leesburg feeding down to Gordon. Gordon had that tipped away, and Star Valley forces the turnover. In transition is Ambry Nelson. Nelson picked up her dribble, gives it up for a Johnson three that's no good. Rebound fought for by Aspen Gordon, and then a foul's going to be called on Star Valley. It's a good job rebounding there from Aspen Gordon. Good body position and strong hands on the basketball, able to draw the foul. That is already team foul number 4 in the second quarter, so Star Valley is out of fouls to give. And a timeout taken by Riverton. We'll take it with them back right after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it's for a one-time use or event. That's why they offer tools and equipment rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Center, located at 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Introducing WyoGlass, your local glass experts. From windows to showers, we've got you covered. We're proud to be a part of the Lander community and a local sports sponsor. We're dedicated to serving all of Fremont County, so you can trust us with your residential and commercial windows and doors, auto glass, shower doors, and garage doors. For quality service and local support, choose WyoGlass. Visit us at wyoglassoflander.com or on Main Street in Lander today.
Back here at Riverton High School, senior nights, as the RHS ladies have led this opening of 2 games of the doubleheader. Wire to wire so far, but Star Valley has come back here in the second quarter, and Riverton yet to score in the second quarter. Oh, trying to correct that with a nice transition feed down low that just rimmed out. Here's a second chance opportunity from Fasika that also won't go. Bit of bad shooter's luck for the Lady Wolverines here halfway through the second quarter, and still stuck at 11 points as Star Valley looks for their first lead of the game in transition. Ball nearly knocked away, but regained by the Braves. Skip pass to the backside of the defense, down to the left block. Shot that's no good, and a foul is going to be called on another strong rebound attempt by the Wolverines. We have a Riverton player down after being involved in the scrum. On the rebound and landed hard, it looked like on her left shoulder. See who that is. That's going to be Lexi Taylor, who was nearly taken off her feet on the rebound attempt as she had 2 hands on the ball, and a foul was called against Star Valley. So we have free throws coming, but Taylor's not going to be able to shoot them. So we'll have to get a substitute shooter in to the game. That's Rylan Brown. With 4:19 to go, these will be the first points of the second quarter for RHS. First free throw is no good. Still a 1-point Riverton advantage, 11-10, with 4:19 to go in the first half. Brown with her second free throw. That is good. Front, back, and in. Now 5 RHS scores in the book, and Riverton has a 2-point advantage. Star Valley working their offense on the right side, approaching halfway done in the second quarter. And Nelson, who needs help getting the pass out, she does find it to Johnson. Johnson feeds to her right wing. 3 is no good, missed everything. And out of bounds to the Wolverines. Riverton on the inbound, that's Gordon. Needs to get that ball in quickly, that's a 5-second call. Gordon just couldn't find an outlet quickly enough. She found it in 5.5 seconds, but official had called a 5 count. So a turnover back to Star Valley. Braves are on their offense with Nelson. Starting left side now to White, who's checked into the game. Johnson from back up top to Allred, who drives in and stepped on the baseline. The defense down low on the baseline to force a turnover there. Back to RHS. We'll get Gordon on the inbound attempt again. This time she throws it up a little bit too high, but it's corralled nicely by Vasika. And Carson Vasika finds a seam, drives in, leans in from the right side and hits. Riverton up by 4. 3:31 to go in the second quarter. Wolverines to Mackey, the Braves to Mackey on the left side. And Amber Nelson tries the entry pass to the right elbow and gets it back. Back to Mackey, they'll swing it left. Nice defense out there from Mathill, forcing the Braves all the way back to the logo, so they try the right corner. Nice double team down low. Good set defense here from the Riverton Wolverines. Under 3 minutes to go. Braves are trying to find any opening for a shot in that 2-3 zone, and so far they've been collapsed on both sides of the floor. Driving in, now a shot from the right elbow that is no good. The rebound is on the floor, and eventually it's picked up by Brown. Rylan Brown trying to force the issue in transition. Had the ball tipped out of her possession along the baseline, but a foul's going to be called on Star Valley. This will be free throws again for Brown.
Star Valley foul, 15.
Star Valley picked up those first 3 fouls in the quarter really quickly in the second quarter, in the first 90 seconds or so. So kind of thought that foul trouble might be an issue toward the end of the first half, and we still have 2.5 to go. Free throws for the rest of the way for Riverton. First free throw from Brown is good.
Substitutions for Star Valley. 11.
See Aspen Gordon come out of the game for RHS. Second free throw on the way from Rylan Brown. It is up and no good, just a touch short. Rebound pulled in by the Braves. There's that half-court trap again, causing trouble for Star Valley. Leads to a turnover with a pass to nobody at the left block. Riverton with a great defensive game, I think it's fair to say. Holding Star Valley to 10 points through almost 2 quarters. Brown on the inbounds. Riverton does just get it in before the 5-second count. Brown has that one tipped away briefly, but Lexi Taylor is there to draw another foul. This will be a reach-in foul on Megan McGee. So more free throws are on the way.
Second. To the line for Riverton, 22, Taylor.
Lexi Taylor has 2 points on the game so far. A couple of free throws coming. First one is good. RHS expands the lead to 6. And the second from Taylor. No good. And out of bounds back to Star Valley. .2:11 to go in the first half.
Substitutions for Star Valley, 21.
After a brief break, Gordon's going to come back in. She's replacing Vasika. Ambry Nelson across the timeline into that half-court trap of the Wolverines. This time passing to the left corner, skip pass to the right wing. Ball nearly tips out of bounds. Quick double team in the corner. And a foul will be called on the Lady Wolverines. It's exactly how that defense is supposed to work, though.
Riverton foul, 10. Gordon.
Star Valley's had issues with that throughout the first half. That's team foul number 3 in the second quarter on RHS. Still have 1 to give. Nelson started it right, now gets it back at the free throw line to the left elbow. There's a long two. It missed everything, but is almost saved, but out of bounds. Good individual effort there from Tori White to try to save that, or that may have been Dana for Star Valley. Tried to save that, but her foot was on the baseline. So turnover back to RHS with 1:40 to go. Leesburg directing traffic away from the basket, gets to Brown. Brown picked up her dribble, needs help. Does pass it left and tried to get it back, but the pass out of bounds. 1:26 on the second quarter clock. Solid first half of basketball for the RHS girls. 16-10 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard, trying to close out the second quarter strong. England's to Nelson for the Braves. England had an open look at three, but passed it up. Now to Nelson as the Braves play catch around the perimeter. Quick passing, trying to prevent Riverton from being able to collapse on them outside. England took a sweeping layup from the right side that was no good. She got it back and was fouled on the putback. So a couple of free throws coming up for, I think it's going to be England's.
Riverton
Nope,
foul.
Ambry Nelson.
For first, fourth team foul to the line for Star Valley, 5, Nelson.
54.8 on the clock after two free throws, first of which is good.
Substitutions for the Wolverines, 20, Mathill.
Mathil's back into the game for
Star Valley, 4.
Aspen Gordon. And one more free throw to come. Second one is also good. Still plenty of time, 54.8 on the second quarter clock as Leesburg crosses the timeline from the left elbow to the corner. Gets it back up top to Lexi Taylor with 43 seconds on the second quarter clock. Lexi Taylor now a ways away from the basket, had that long entry pass that is stolen away. This is Avery England diving in with a layup, and she missed it, but she was fouled. Oof. Bailed out there by an official call who was right there to make it. Foul's going to be Lexi Taylor's. No, it's 23, not 22, so that's Mathil's third. It's a worse foul for RHS. So Mathil's going to have to sit with 3 fouls in the first half. Aspen Gordon back into the game. First free throw for Star Valley is no good, though. England has one more to come. Second one is good. 3-point RHS lead with 31.1 remaining in the second quarter. This will be Lexi Taylor across the timeline into a double team on the half-court trap. Taylor picks it up. Nice feed inside, knocked out of bounds back to the Wolverines with 21.2 left. Riverton inbounding just to the right of the basket. Pass is tracked down by Vasika, who pulls up the free throw line. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Braves. Don't foul here. 13 seconds remaining as Star Valley crosses the timeline, but it's stolen away by Riverton with 10 seconds to go. Leesburg with a lead pass ahead. Leaning shot that's no good. 4 seconds for Star Valley after the defensive rebound. Now 1 second. Half-court shot counts if it's good, but it's not. Nice first half there from the Riverton Lady Wolverines. 16-13 over Star Valley. We come back and recap the first half scoring for Riverton. Coming up right after this on 105.1 Jack FM and county10.com.
Electric are your trusted electrical contractors in Lander. With over 30 years of experience, we excel in light and heavy commercial construction, residential remodeling, and service work. Our licensed electricians use only quality materials and are committed to meeting your construction schedules. For professional electrical services at competitive prices, choose Boyle Electric. Give your place's electrical wiring the touch of excellence. Call 307-332-8139. Discover personalized banking at Central Bank and Trust. We offer personal and business banking tailored to your needs. Enjoy the convenience of our online banking platform, whether managing accounts, applying for mortgages, or going paperless. With branches across Fremont County, we provide drive-through and lobby services. Experience simpler applications for mortgages and loans, all from your computer or mobile device. Connect with us at centralbanktrust.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander, Du Bois, and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcomes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome back to Riverton High School. We're at halftime of the first of 2 between RHS and Star Valley. Boys game coming up next. You see the boys players warming up right now. This is the Wideout Buckle Up for Life halftime show following a solid first half for the Riverton girls, who lead 16-13 over the Lady Braves. Wideout reminding you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. Was just about efficient and effective as Riverton's offense has looked this season, statistically anyway, and their defense, that half-court trap, working very well against Star Valley. I have no doubt that the Braves are trying to scheme around that in the locker room as we speak, but it's been pretty effective for the Lady Wolverines. Spreading the wealth offensively, too. There were 6 different Lady Wolverines who scored in that first half, led by Timbri Mathil with 4 points. Lexi Taylor had 3 also from Taylin Leesburg, who had a lot of great looks at the basket. Only ended up making 1 3-pointer. That was the first shot that she took in the game. 2 points apiece for Aspen Gordon coming off the bench, as well as from starters Rylan Brown and Carson Vasika. So yeah, just about everything working. Shooting efficiency might not have been quite as ideal as what Riverton would have hoped for, but all in all, can't complain about that first half at all. Solid defensive effort, nice hustle play from RHS's ladies in that first half, and again, 6 different Lady Wolverines on the score sheet after the first couple of quarters. It is 16-13 Wolverines on top of Star Valley, but still 2 quarters to go, and Star Valley an undefeated 3-0 in their regional sectional play in 4A this year, and so not to be counted out yet, but Riverton off to a great start after a couple of quarters with a 16-13 advantage. Couple of minutes away from tip-off, or from the third quarter. We'll get the second half going coming up in just a moment on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
On Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
At Redden Kane & Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
To Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at fremontchevygmcriverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
All right, just about ready to get started in quarter number 3. Riverton Wolverines on top 16-13 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Solid first half of basketball from RHS's ladies. 6 different Riverton players scoring. Nice defensive hustle. That half-court trap has worked really well. This time Riverton moving from right to left in their home whites. And it'll be Leesburg off the pass from Brown. Leesburg draws her defender out and dives in on the left side. Tough angle on the left baseline, but got a nice pass along the right block. Let's see who scored that. That was Carson Vasika picking up her 3rd and 4th points of the game. Riverton out to an 18-13 lead. Then a turnover back to the Wolverines. So full court, man-to-man press again. Nice pass into Leesburg. This is Riverton 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pass to the left wing, and diving in is Mathill. Skip pass to the right side to Ryland Brown. Brown diving in from right to left. Gets to Leesburg with a tough runner in the lane. No angle on the backboard, and so missed the shot just a little bit to the left. A minute gone by in the third quarter. And already see Star Valley trying to deal with that half-court trap of Riverton's that was so effective in that first half. Shot in by Star Valley is no good. Out of bounds remains with Braves, though. 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Riverton with that's an 18-13 advantage. Correct that for you on the scoreboard. So a 5-point lead. Entry pass down low. Shot again from a tough angle is no good. And coming up with a defensive rebound is Brown. Brown gives it back, though. Leads to a shot from under the basket with some contact. No call either way. And Riverton has numbers in transition. This is Leesburg diving in 2-on-1. Leesburg with kind of a Euro step in the lane, finishing the play. And Riverton has pulled out by 7. Trap right over the timeline leads to a travel. Star Valley still has not figured out that high half-court trap on the sides that Riverton has done very effectively through now 2+ quarters. Pass into Brown after the Star Valley turnover. 6:22 to go. RHS by 7. Brown able to get it to Vasika. Vasika from the right wing gives it up to Brown for a 3 from the right corner. That's no good. Star Valley with a board. Mackey across the timeline for Star Valley. And fed down low with a nice shot in off the glass. Much needed points for the Braves. Cuts the RHS lead to 5. Pass to Brown that she couldn't handle, and so taken away. A crossover is going to create a 2-on-1 for Star Valley. Leaning in, I think that's England, who missed with the left hand. Ball out of bounds. Apparently tipped out of bounds by Riverton, so remains Star Valley ball. We'll see Aspen Gordon checking into the game again for the Wolverines. He's going to replace Vasika. Mackey on the inbound. Up high to Nelson. Star Valley works their offense on the right side. Solid defense out there by Aspen Gordon. Star Valley continuing to work the perimeter. Stretch out that Riverton zone, but the steal in the paint eventually is going to be taken away by Aspen Gordon. A couple of Riverton players had a shot at that. And now here's Mathill with a transition layup that's no good. So Riverton leaving some points on the floor in this third quarter, but they still lead by 5. 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Johnson against that half-court trap double team. The bounce pass to Nelson. Now here's a 3 in the corner for Star Valley. That's good. Big bucket for the Braves. Cuts the Riverton lead to 2. Gordon gets it to Brown, who starts the offense for RHS. Brown has that stolen away, and then a frustration foul as Ryland Brown wrapped up the offensive player following the steal. That's only her second. First team foul either way in this third quarter, so both teams in good foul shape here in the corner as a team. I don't think anyone's in foul trouble either way. With 4.5 to go and a 2-point RHS lead, but it's now a 1-possession game. Into the Wolverine trap. Eventually broken by Johnson, and a foul is going to be called on Aspen Gordon. That is her third. I think she may have to sit. I think you may see Vasika come back in for Aspen Gordon. That is what happens. Star Valley in the inbounds, right in front of their own bench. Nelson into the right corner, and it's Johnson who's quickly double-teamed. And then a foul is called on Riverton. I think they got, let's see who that was. Was that Leesburg? No, that's going to be, if that's Mathil, that's her fourth. So she'll have to come out. It was a very subtle shove, but I did see it as she's getting that explanation on her way to the bench from the official. Here's a three in the right corner by McGee that's no good from the right wing. Offensive rebound, putback is no good. Second chance opportunity also rims out. And eventually Brown comes away with a rebound for Riverton, and she draws a foul. So Morgan McGee picks up her third for Star Valley. Wolverines with 3 team fouls all of a sudden in the third quarter with still 3:53 to go. Star Valley has committed just that one. Rylan Brown, spin move across the timeline to the left corner. Now a feed down low and a double team, now a triple team. Now there's 4 Star Valley defenders opening up a pass to the other side for a shot that's up and good for Vasika. Leads all Riverton scores with 6 points. This pass down low with the answer for Star Valley. Swan has the sense it might go down to the wire. This could be an entertaining finish. Long pass on the inbounds is stolen away by Star Valley and then knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. Riverton out to an early 7-point lead, I think was their largest margin in the first quarter. Star Valley fighting back. 3-point lead at halftime and a 2-point lead pretty much ever since here through the third quarter. Star Valley's yet to lead in this game at any point, though. Here's a three from near the top of the key. That would have taken care of that. The offensive rebound does tie the game, though, with a putback. And we have 22s. Under 3 to go in the third quarter. It's a Brown who slows things down for Riverton. Brown gets to Vasika. Vasika has that stolen away cleanly. And here's a transition opportunity for Star Valley. Tough angle on the layup is no good, but the follow does fall. And a timeout called for by Riverton. Keep it right here and thank some of our great sponsors for bringing us Riverton basketball throughout the season, including Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Also thanks to YDOT, reminding you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. Entertaining game and a good effort from the Riverton ladies. They've still led the entire game until this point. This 24-22 lead represents the first Braves lead of the game so far. Opened up with a Taylon Leesburg 3, and Riverton has held it until just this timeout. First Braves lead of the game comes with 2:31 to go in the third quarter.
Here in the gym during the games and see the silent auction items in the lobby.
Riverton on the inbound following the RHS timeout, quickly tipped out of bounds. So the Wolverines are going to have to do that again. This one goes a little bit smoother with Rylan Brown to the left elbow. And now has it with a wide open three at the top of the key that's no good. Rebound fought for and a foul. I'm afraid this is going to go against the Wolverines. I think Aspen Gordon got tied up there. And she did. So that's number 4 on Aspen Gordon. You have a couple of Wolverines with 4 fouls. Still with 2:19 to go in the third quarter. So Vasika comes in for Aspen Gordon. Braves with their first lead of the game and trying to build on that with a 2-point lead, 24-22, 2:16 to go in the third quarter. Braves break the double team in the right wing. Backing down low with some contact, no call. Well, let's see. Now there is a late whistle on Riverton. One official had called that just out of bounds. And the official nearer to half court called that a foul. That's Vasika. That's not a bad foul for the Wolverines because it's her first. But it will put the Braves in the bonus. Double bonus. 2:02 to go in the third quarter.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, extends the Star Valley lead to 3. And the second, no good, back iron. Braves initially came away with the offensive rebound, but Lexi Taylor rips it away. Wolverines down the floor, 3-on-3, and now 4-on-4 with 1:54 to go. Nice pass to Ryland Brown, who draws the contact, gets it to go, and one. Ryland Brown with a strong finish, pulls Riverton back to within 1, and now has a free throw on the way.
Second team foul.
Brown's free throw is also good. Brown with 5 points on the night. Riverton ties it back up at 25. Big sequence there for RHS as Star Valley had sensed some momentum. They're going to try to add to that here with a 3 in the left corner that's no good. Offensive rebound is pulled down by the Braves. Back to Nelson. Nelson feeds to her right in the corner. Nice Euro step along the right block to finish the play. Good footwork on that play from Star Valley. And the Braves are applying some pressure here with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. This will be Brown driving in again all the way down to the left block, backing in and now backs out. Back up to the top to reset with 1:13 to go in the third quarter. Brown off a screen. Diving in right side, running circles underneath the basket, and now back up top to Leesburg for 3. That is no good. It's just a little bit too far out there. Came up just short. But the crowd is ready to explode on senior night. Braves with the basketball up to 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's Mackey feeding to her right for Star Valley. Diving in is Dana as Braves work the perimeter. To Nelson, who drives in. Ball is stolen away by Leesburg. And now gotten ahead for Riverton in transition with 33 seconds remaining. Lexi Taylor couldn't finish. And a foul called on RHS on the reach-in. Aggressive defense, not the best of fouls in that situation. RHS is already in the double bonus. So that will be a couple of free throws. It was only Kimber Mathil's first foul.
To the line for Star Valley, 5, Nelson. 2 shots.
A couple on the way for Ambry Nelson. First one is good.
Returning for Star Valley, 11, Adderley.
And the second free throw is also good. 27.7 remaining. Full court pressure on the inbound by Riverton. Lexi Taylor does cross the timeline, gets a screen. Taylor, lost it out of bounds and then took a big fall. Trying to save it. Was unsuccessful, but that was a loud sound along the sideline there. She looks all right, though. Lexi is back on her feet. 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's a 4 points Star Valley lead as Nelson passes inside with 7 seconds remaining. Ball tipped out of bounds. See which way this goes. It is Star Valley basketball with 6.3 remaining in the third quarter. Clean inbound for Star Valley. 5 seconds to go in the frame. Left side outside, and now diving in. That's just not a smart foul. Just not a smart foul by Riverton. That is, I think that's Leesburg, who reached around as her offensive player was going by her. So a couple of free throws with only 0.9 seconds remaining because Riverton was in the double bonus. Better to make them make that shot with under a second to go than give them free chances at it. But the first free throw is no good. Second free throw is also no good. A lot of contact on the rebound. I think we're going to have additional free throws for Star Valley. Nope, they're going to call that on the Braves. I thought Kimber Mathill was going to get tagged for that. There's only 0.4 seconds remaining, so not much RHS can do here after the inbound, and that should be the end of the quarter. So Star Valley fighting back. set for a good finish in the first of two between Riverton and Star Valley. The boys game coming up next, but get buckled up for what should be an exciting fourth quarter. Coming up next with the Wolverines trailing by 4 right after this on 1330 KOVE and County10.com.
Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
All set for the fourth quarter. Star Valley with the basketball and leading the Wolverines by 4 points. Riverton leading just about 3/4 of this game. Star Valley taking their first lead of the game in the third quarter, but on the first possession for the Braves on the inbound, it's immediately a turnover. That is precisely what RHS was looking for as they trail by 4. So on the inbounds, Riverton's Leesburg dives in, then backs out to Riley Brown. Brown directing traffic on the right side. Now tries the left. Turns around with a pass for Leesburg. Leesburg tries a backdoor pass. It's a beautiful feed to Mathill that is no good. Riverton couldn't finish the possession. Back to Star Valley, who lead by 4. Nelson picks up her dribble. Needs help and a timeout from the Star Valley bench to save the Braves possession. Keep it right here. Once again, senior night festivities. I believe the recognition of the seniors for varsity boys and girls basketball is going to be after this game and before the boys game. Slightly bigger crowd than usual as a result of everything that's going on with senior night, including a silent auction that's taking place in the lobby, a fundraiser. Good crowd on the far side and a solid crowd right behind us, too. Be great to get this doubleheader started with a victory for the Wolverines. On paper, Star Valley comes in the favorites in this game. 9-9 record on the season, the Braves, and undefeated in their regional conference play at 3-0 heading into the week. Riverton leading pretty much all this game until just recently. Have a chance to keep Star Valley within arm's reach. Still a full quarter to go. Here's a skip pass to the left corner and a 3 for Star Valley that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Nelson for the Braves. Star Valley has been very good on the offensive glass throughout this game. Riverton has been very good in that half-court trap. England to an open 3 on the left side. Well, that looked good. Didn't fall, but the follow also won't fall. Second chance does go for Star Valley. Again, offensive rebounding for the Braves. And now they apply pressure on the inbounds. Leads to a steal and a turnover. Pass under the basket with a finish that will go. And Riverton needs a timeout. Things are getting a little bit out of hand for RHS. So a good stoppage right there. 33-25, Star Valley Braves on top of Riverton. Keep it right here and remind you that Fremont Chevy GMC supports our local athletes. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. Fremont Chevy GMC is here for you every step of the way. 1401 North Federal in Riverton. 6:28 to go in the game, which edged toward the Wolverines for most of it. Led by as many as 7 points. Didn't trail until later in the third quarter. And this is by far the most effective scoring run inside a couple of minutes that Star Valley has had all game long. 33-25, Riverton inbounding full court against man-to-man. Long inbound pass is taken by Rylan Brown. Able to clear the timeline. All tipped in the air. Good hands defense there, but Riverton saves it. Brown is open under the basket and finishes. She has 7 points on the night. Much needed points for RHS. Going to end the scoring drought for them. Still a 6-point game. Double team up top there again across the timeline with that trap. But Star Valley finds a way to break it. Extra pass down low underneath. Some contact, no call, but the shot goes anyway. Nice finish for the Braves. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Brown with a crossover, and then a spin. Riverton's Taylor hands back off to Brown. She's played a lot of minutes in this game as Rylan Brown. There's a handoff to Leesburg for three. That's good. Taylon Leesburg with her second three of the game, pulling Riverton to back within 5. Open shot from the left elbow for Star Valley, no good, but again an offensive rebound and a putback for the Braves, extending the lead back up to 7 points with 5:06 to go. Brown walks it across the timeline. Looking for motion from low to high, finally gets that with Lexi Taylor, and a whistle and a 5-second call, as Rylan Brown had her defender on her for more than 5 seconds. Brown's going to come out of the game, and I think that's more of a fatigue thing. So just mentioned, Rylan Brown's played a lot of minutes. And in their set offense, they send her all over the place. They send her up high, they send her looping in circles around the basket and then into the corners, and it's just an exhausting system for Riverton's point guard. Three in the corner from Star Valley is no good. Ball still on the floor, and finally corralled by the Wolverines. And then a whistle and a foul.
Star Valley foul.
They're going to get Dana on the foul. That's the first foul. That's the second foul against Star Valley. Riverton has 0 team fouls in the fourth quarter. 4:27 to go. Wolverines trailing by 7. Head to Aspen Gordon. Good job corralling that pass and then kicking it in the corner on the left side. Rylan Brown only got about a minute of rest. She's about to come right back in the game. Shot from down low is up and good from Mathel. And she'll get the bucket as well as the free throw. No, she won't. Is that a foul? I didn't see the indication. Must have been a turnover on the baseline because there was no foul called. The bucket didn't count. And I missed the indication. So I'm guessing an out of bounds right under the basket. That's all I can think of. 3 in the corner for Star Valley is no good. Offensive rebound again, though, for the Braves. That's kind of been the Achilles heel of the second half for the Wolverines. Pass down low with contact. Shot won't go, but a couple of free throws are on the way for Star Valley with 3:57 to go in the fourth quarter.
Riverton foul, 22, Taylor, second.
Lexi Taylor picks up her second foul. Only Riverton's first of the quarter. Star Valley also has 1. First free throw is no good. 37-30 with under a half of the fourth quarter to go. It's been all Wolverines until the start of the fourth. Nice scoring run from Star Valley, and they lead by 9, which is their largest of the game so far. After the made free throw, they lead by 8, which ties the largest of the game. Rylan Brown across the timeline for Riverton. Mathel with a handoff to Taylon Leesburg, who had a 3 a moment ago, diving in right elbow, pulls up. Nice extra pass to Aspen Gordon off the glass. It is good. Passing down low, good finish by Gordon. Wolverines back within 6. This will be an RHS foul along the sideline on the far side.
Riverton foul.
It's going to be number 4 for Lexi Taylor. You now have 3 Wolverines with 4 fouls. 3:24 to go. 3 in the corner is passed up on. Runner in the lane instead is no good. Offensive rebound again, though, for the Braves. Kicked out to Nelson. Nelson into the corner with a wide open look at 3. That is no good, but another offensive rebound for Star Valley and a foul over the back. Don't know that that's a shooting foul. See when they say the foul occurred. It was on the rebound, not the putback.
Riverton foul, 10.
Riverton's not in the bonus, but they will say that is a shooting foul underneath. That's what you'll usually default to on a rebounding foul like that. And Aspen Gordon is fouled out of the game. So she'll be replaced by Carson Vasika. Gordon exits with 4 points on the night.
Star Valley 22. England.
First free throw is no good. So Star Valley has been great on the offensive rebounds. Not as much from the free throw line. They have left a lot of points on the floor in bonus situations. Second free throw is good. 39-32 with 3:05 to go on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Inbound to Rylan Brown. Brown across the timeline. Entire arena screaming as her defender was approaching from behind trying to get the steal. So an assist to the crowd to prevent the turnover there, but a foul is going to be called on Star Valley here.
Star Valley foul 15, Johnson.
And we got Cambry Johnson with her 4th. 2:55 to go as Riverton inbounds. They trail by 7. Rylan Brown, ball tipped away and stolen cleanly. Nelson in for the finish. That is good.
Nelson.
And Star Valley continues their full court pressure as Brown gets the inbound and across the timeline. Don't need threes or anything, just need some points. Need to score. Good passing down low, high percentage shots would be just fine. Plenty of time left. Can't do that though. Another turnover, a lot of contact, no call. Ball ripped away by Rylan Brown. Fed into the corner for Leesburg for 3. What a wild sequence that was. But Leesburg has hit 3 of those, and none of them better timed than this one. So Star Valley's going to have to take a timeout. We'll take it with them, I believe. Make sure this is a longer full timeout. It is. We'll be back right after this on 1330 KOVE 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
To Hampton Inn & Suites, your home away from home in Riverton. Enjoy top-notch amenities like our indoor pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Start your day with our complimentary breakfast. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Relax in one of our 89 beautifully furnished rooms. The Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to support the Riverton Athletics program and being a part of the Riverton High School Booster Club. We want to wish all student athletes the best this coming season and look forward to being a part of your success.
Get winter ready with Overhead Door. Don't let the cold in. It's time to prepare your garage door for winter. We'll give you safety, savings, and peace of mind. Our experts ensure your garage door is winter-proof with quality service and repairs. Trust the pros. Schedule your appointment today. Call 307-856-2210 or visit the website at overheaddoorriverton.com.
.207 remaining in the fourth quarter. Riverton Wolverines trailing by 6 points as Star Valley inbounds. Trap up high is passed out of, and a layup attempt down low is no good. Riverton does come away with a rebound. They have numbers in transition. Pump fake under the basket. Shot is up and good. That's Mathill who comes away with the points. So Riverton pulling closer. Star Valley with numbers on a 3-on-1 in transition, drawing a foul, so a couple of free throws are going to be on the way. Timbry Mathill with those points has 6 on the night. Still plenty of time for Riverton. Star Valley has been good in a lot of areas, but from the free throw line has not been one of them tonight. That one goes. 42-37 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. And the second free throw is on the way from Dana. That is good. So Star Valley pulls ahead 43-37. Riverton on the inbound against full court man-to-man pressure with Rylan Brown. 90 seconds to go in the game. Brown across the timeline on the left side, right in front of her bench, lost the footing and fell out of bounds. Didn't seem like she had a plan as she went over in that direction and kind of got trapped right in front of the bench with 1:25 remaining. Nelson, there's a nice trap by Riverton right there in the corner, and a foul is going to be called on the reach-in. I think they got Leesburg. That was a perfect trap. That's exactly how you draw it up. It's just Leesburg got caught grabbing. Official did a great job, too, of waiting. Just because there's 3 players right in there doesn't automatically mean you have to call a foul, but waited for the extended arms of Leesburg to blow the whistle, and so fouls are on the way as Riverton is in the bonus, or double bonus. First free throw is no good. 43-37 with 1:18 to go after free throw number 2. Second one is good. 44-37. Wolverines on the inbounds. Brown couldn't control it, tipped out of bounds back to Riverton. 1:16 to go. So be Taylor on the inbound. Has Leesburg. 1:14. Leesburg off of the screen. Now a give to Taylor. Lexi Taylor, ISO on the left wing, asking for a screen. Instead hands that off to Leesburg. Leesburg pops a 3 that's no good. Right behind the screen, but it wouldn't fall with 1 minute to go. Star Valley now going to take all the time that they can passing the ball around, and Riverton's going to have to think about fouling here. It's about foul time. With 48 seconds remaining. Not thus far, though. 43 seconds remaining. See Leesburg trying to commit the foul, but can't get the whistle, and so 36 seconds left on the clock, and finally Rylan Brown just puts 2 hands around the waist of the offensive player to draw the foul. I think they got Brown. That's the foul I saw, but it looks like Leesburg is on the board with that one. It's only her second. A couple of free throws on the way with a double bonus. First one is no good. Star Valley has left the door open with free throws. Second free throw, no good, back iron. Rebound pulled down by Riverton with 34 seconds remaining. Pushing it down the floor to Mathill. Double team down low. Able to clear out of it somehow and got the shot to go off of the backboard. 44-39 with 21.4 remaining and a quick foul to stop the clock.
Riverton foul, 22, Taylor.
Alexi Taylor is now fouled out. So Kimber Mathill will come in. Mathill, rather. A couple of free throws on the way. First one is good. Brings the Star Valley lead to 6 points with 21.4 remaining in the game. Second free throw is also good. Riverton needing some points quickly. Mathill across the timeline. Got to be quicker than this. There's a pass down low to on the right wing to Leesburg. Got to just take the 3. That is no good. 7, now 6 seconds remaining. Riverton is not going to foul, and that's the end of the game. Solid 3 quarters of basketball for the Riverton Lady Wolverines, but Star Valley came on strong in the 4th and stole this one away from RHS, 46-39. Come back for the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show right after this on 1330 KOVE, 105.1 Jack FM, and County10.com.
Welcome to Haskell Furniture and Flooring, now open in Riverton. Discover a huge variety of top brands like Ashley, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Lazy Boy, and more. Our showroom is filled with stylish and comfortable furniture for every room. Come visit us at 2210 North Federal and transform your home today. Explore the exceptional quality and unbeatable prices we offer. Visit HaskellFurnitureandFlooring.com to learn more and start living in style.
Northside Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes this season. Northside Body Shop is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in auto body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
I'm John Shade, your Lander Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes that they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, John Shade, with Edward Jones, is a proud sponsor of Lander Tigers and University of Wyoming on this station, 1330 KOVE. Call me today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Northside Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes this season. Northside Body Shop is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in auto body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
And welcome back to Riverton High School. In between games of our doubleheader between Star Valley and the Riverton Wolverines. In the first game, the Star Valley ladies defeated RHS 46-39. This is the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Brought to you by Bailey Tire and Auto, proud to support our local athletes. Full-service tire and auto shops at 755 South Federal in Riverton and 1305 West Main in Lander. Interesting game when you go back to the first quarter. Riverton off to a hot start in this game. Led the entire thing. It was a 3-point lead at halftime, led by as much as 8 points in the first half. And saw that lead shrink down to 2 in the third quarter, and then after Star Valley took the lead, Riverton would have only one more lead change in their favor before Star Valley ended up running away in the fourth quarter, getting Riverton in some individual foul trouble with 4 ladies with 4 fouls at one point on the floor, but still forced to play. 2 of those eventually fouled out, and Star Valley kind of put that away at the end despite free throw troubles of their own down the stretch and really throughout the game. Positives for the Riverton Lady Wolverines. That half-court trap up high was very effective, especially in the first half, but it's a really intense kind of style of defense to play, especially when there's so much motion that they also use on offense. And so a couple of players that played most of the game, Rylan Brown comes to mind, who ended up with 7 points. Productive game for RHS's point guard, but you're just gassed by the end of the game, and that was a little bit of a factor, I think. Offensive rebounding was the story of the game, though. Star Valley owning the offensive boards and ended up pulling away from Riverton by, again, the final score of 46-39. Let us recap some scoring on the RHS side. Taylor Leesburg ended up having 3 3-pointers in that game. She finishes with 11, leading all Wolverine scorers. Timbri Mathel had 8 points. Rylan Brown with 7. Carson Vasika had 6. Aspen Gordon with 4 before she fouled out. And Lexi Taylor also with 3 points. So you had 6 different RHS players scoring in the game. Double figures for Taylor Leesburg. Was dangerous outside. Did hit 3 of those. She probably could have had 2 more on top of that were very good-looking shots and missed by about 2 inches. But that is the way that goes. And so a strong start, lots to build on for the Riverton ladies. But eventually, Star Valley, it was just too much game in the fourth quarter and pulled ahead 46-39. I think we're about to get senior night festivities started. Looks like we are. And so let's stick around for that. This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. But just so you can see a little bit better, we'll get rid of that graphic for those of you watching at county10.com and turn things over to our PA announcer for the recognition of our seniors.
RHS cheer squad and 6 boys Wolverine basketball players appearing in their final games tonight at Wolverine Gym. Our first senior cheer member is Caitlin Lemley. She's here with her parents, Summer and Chad. Caitlin says, I plan to go to UW to major in biology and try out for the UW cheer team there. She says, thanks to Melanie and Chantel for pushing me to be the best cheerleader I can be. To my teammates for making cheer fun and for all the memories. My family, especially my parents, for supporting me in everything I do. Caitlin Lemley. Our next senior cheer member is Emma Hill. She's here with her parents, Jeremy and Courtney.
Oh, you need that. I do.
Emma says, I'm planning to attend the University of Wyoming Nursing School. I plan to earn my BSN degree and become an NICU nurse. I also hope to try out for the UW cheer team. Nice. Emma says her favorite memory is going to Chantel's hotel room spontaneously, and she had a sheet face mask on. For thank yous, I want to thank my parents for giving me the opportunities to follow my dreams and ambitions. I thank Melanie for always encouraging me, and Megan Jones for being my biggest cheerleader. I also thank Chantel Menzies for being a mentor and like a big sister to me. I would never have been where I am today without the support I've received. Finally, thank you Caitlin and Lori for making these 4 years amazing. Emma Hill. Our next senior cheer squad member, Rory Johnson. She's here with her parents, Laura and Ryan Johnson. Rory says, I plan on going to the University of Wyoming and becoming a physician's assistant. I also want to try out with the Cowboy cheer team. Her favorite memory, sophomore state basketball. Talking to Melanie and Chantel for hours on end. Roy says, thanks to my coach Melanie for making this possible, and Chantel for teaching me all I know. I also want to thank my family for always supporting me. And thanks to my friends for convincing me to cheer, and my teammates for making me love this sport. Rory Johnson.
There we go.
How'd you do today, T?
We lost.
Yeah.
Just beat games.
Our next senior cheer squad member, Tyler Keys. She's here tonight with Janet Keys. Her future plans are to cheer on a college cheer team somewhere and go to school to earn a degree in elementary education. Thanks to my mom for working so hard to support me and pushing me to always strive for the stars and do my best. I thank my family and friends for always pushing me to do my best. And thanks to Miss Jessie for getting me to the level of skill I am and pushing me to pursue my dreams. And thanks to Coach Melanie for being a great coach the last 4 years. Also, thanks to Chantel for being so supportive, even outside of her coaching. Tyler Keys. Our next senior cheer member, Sahiri Rico. She's here with Domingo and Ruth Rico. She says, I plan to attend Central Wyoming College and take business classes. I'd like to someday own my business after that. She says, thanks to my coach, Melanie, for giving me a shot, making my cheer experience great. Special thanks to Chantel Menzies for making me love cheer as much as I do. I want to give a huge thank you to my sister for always being there for me when I need her. Thanks to every girl on the cheer team for giving me a second family, and and some of my absolute best friends. I'd like to give the biggest thank you to my parents who love and support me in everything I do. I'm so extremely lucky and truly grateful for both of them. So here we go. Our next Wolverine senior cheer member, Sydney Ward. She's here tonight with Darcy Wells and Ross Bisbee. Sydney says, I plan to go to college as a nursing major, move to work toward my family, and be a nurse, and get my work toward my family nurse practitioner's license. Thanks to both my parents for supporting me, but especially my mom for always encouraging me to push myself, become the best version of myself. She's my biggest support system. Also, thanks to Coach Melanie for helping and supporting me this season. And finally, I thank my whole team for being so amazing, welcoming, and positive all year. Sydney Ward. Sydney Ward, Sahiri Rico, Tyler Keys, Rory Johnson, Emma Hill, and Caitlin Langley. Fans, these are your Wolverine seniors. Fans, tonight we also honor 6 Wolverine senior boys basketball players, beginning with Ryan Cox. He's the son of John and Lindsay Cox and is here tonight with several family members. Ryan says he plans to attend the University of Wyoming, pursuing a degree career in petroleum engineering. Ryan says thanks to my parents, my family, my teachers, coaches Sheets, Quayle, Lenhart, Lynn, Ross, and Page. Ryan Cox. Our next Wolverine senior, Josiah Hernandez. Accompanied tonight by Rolanda Fighting Bear, Ethan Fighting Bear Sr., and others. He says his future plans are to move into a gaming house with Brandon, Aiden, and Malachi. Josiah says thanks to God, my mom, all my family and friends who supported me, thanks to Coach Quayle, and last but not least, Coach Sheets for this great opportunity to play for the Wolverine program. Josiah Hernandez. Our next honored senior, Aiden Kelly. He's accompanied tonight by Sarah Forbes and James Kelly. Aiden says my future plans are to move into a gaming house with my brothers Malachi, Brandon, and Josiah. Aiden says thanks to my coaches, thanks to my mom and dad for giving me these opportunities and supporting me, and thanks to all the boys for creating great memories. Aiden Kelly. Our next Wolverine senior, Brendan Monroe. He's accompanied tonight by Wesley Monroe and Ginger Bell and other family members. Brendan says his future plans are to move into a gaming house with teammates Aiden, Malachi, and Josiah. Brendan says thanks to my coaches for helping me develop a better basketball player. Thanks to my family also who helped me through my high school career. And thank you to my boys for all the fun and unforgettable memories of the past 4 years on the Wolverines. Brendan Monroe. Our next honored senior, Malachi Smith. Accompanied tonight by Eric and Judith Smith and other family members. Malachi says, my future plans are to move into a gaming house with my friends Aiden, Brandon, and Josiah. Malachi says, thanks to my parents, thanks to my coaches, especially Coach Quill, and finally my teammates. Thanks for making memories and making basketball fun. Malachi Smith. Our final honored senior, Peyton Stevens. This year with his mom and dad, Kara and Joe Stevens. His future plans? I want to become an astronaut and go on a mission to the moon to set up a space colony, after which I'll move to Mars, where I most likely will get stuck, but if not, I'll enter a cryogenic sleep so I can make it back out of the solar system to find habitable planets and try not to get pulled into a black hole along the way. Peyton says, thanks to my parents for pushing me, supporting me. Thanks to my brothers for always being willing to go out and practice a little more. Thanks to my friends who celebrate with me on everything, and to my coaches who helped me along the way. Peyton Stevens. Peyton Stevens, Malachi Smith, Brendan Monroe, Aiden Kelly, Josiah Hernandez, Ryan Cox. Fans, these are your Wolverine seniors.
Senior night festivities as we bring you back into the broadcast booth here at Riverton High School. The RHS cheer squad seniors, as well as the, I think we got what, 6? We got 6 seniors on the RHS boys basketball team who are gathering in half court in a nice moment after being recognized for a group photo, a class photo with just the guys, and then we'll start the clock after the extended halftime show as a result of senior night recognition, and we'll get going with our second game of the evening. Those of you just tuning in on 105.1 Jack FM or on the County 10 YouTube stream, 46-39 was the final score in our first game. Star Valley girls over the Riverton Lady Wolverines. Solid game for RHS. Got out to a great start. Combination that kind of just ran out of gas, and Star Valley eventually put RHS in some foul trouble into the fourth quarter. It was close all the way down to the wire, and the Lady Wolverines led that game for about 3/4 of it. But Star Valley, a good team, and showing why they are a now 10-win team on the season. A couple of games left in the regular season before the regional tournament here in a couple of weekends. And then on to the state tournament in Casper in the middle of March. All right, we have started the clock on our way to the tip-off of our Star Valley Riverton boys games. Let's take one more break, get you reset and ready to go for the Wolverines and the Braves. Coming up in just about 5 minutes or so here on 1330 KOVE. And 105.1 Jack FM, as well as streaming video at county10.com.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
At Redden Kane & Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach program. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it's for a one-time use or event. That's why they offer tools and equipment rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Center, located at 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Introducing WyoGlass, your local glass experts. From windows to showers, we've got you covered. We're proud to be a part of the Lander community and a local sports sponsor. We're dedicated to serving all of Fremont County, so you can trust us with your residential and commercial windows and doors, auto glass, shower doors, and garage doors. For quality service and local support, choose WyoGlass. Visit us at wyoglassoflander.com or on Main Street in Lander today.
Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We've got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at fremontchevygmcriverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Riverton High School in front of the second half of our Star Valley Riverton doubleheader. Boys game going to be tipping off momentarily. We are joined right now by Taylin Leesburg after a tough loss. That was a fun game to watch. You guys started out really strong, but kind of ran out of gas maybe a little bit at the end. 3 threes for you, though, and 11 points on the night. Just give me your perspective on the game.
I thought the way we started was really good, and I thought we all played really good and all is one, but we just have to continue that throughout the whole game and can't let our foot off the gas just when we get a lead.
It's been a long season. We're coming to the end of conference play. How do you feel that you guys are positioned before the regional tournament coming up soon?
It would be better if we were a little bit higher, but I think we're on the right track and we're playing some of the best basketball we've played, so I think regionals will be good for us.
All right, Taylin, 11 points, 3 threes. There's a lot of fun to watch. Thank you so much for coming up. Good game.
Thank you.
Taylin Leesburg of the Riverton girls varsity basketball team. 11 points, leading all scorers in the loss to Star Valley, 46-39. That's a game that's, again, as we mentioned, it's a game that Riverton led most of and just kind of ran out of gas at the end of the game. I think is a simple but fair assessment. Star Valley, good team, picking up their 10th win on the year, and Riverton has just a couple of more before the regional tournament. So we're just about ready for the starting lineups to be introduced for RHS, which is happening right now.
Senior number 13, Josiah Hernandez. 5'10" senior number 15, Brendan Monroe. 6'3" senior number 32, Peyton Stevens. 6'4" senior number 33, Malachi Smith. 6'4" senior number 55, Ryan Cox.
Starting lineups introduced, and we're going to shake things up, it looks like, a little bit because of senior night. Some unusual starters for the Wolverines, and they will all be seniors. Kelly, Hernandez, Monroe, let's see, Stevens, and Smith. Now, Ryan Cox is out there as well, so we can't have 6 guys on the floor. I got one too many. We got 5 of the 6 seniors on the floor for RHS. Ready for tip-off? Wolverines wearing their whites, trimmed in red, and Star Valley making the trip over the pass from just about the Idaho border, wearing their road yellows, trimmed in black and red. Tip is 1 to the Star Valley Braves. They work their offense with Dylan Shumway for 3, and a quick triple has Star Valley on the board. 3-0 Braves. Riverton's first set offensive possession of the game, working against a 1-2-2 full court press, it looks like, but able to break it with a pass to the left side outside. Top of the key is Aiden Kelly. Kelly looking for Cox at the free throw line. Instead goes to his left wing. 7:19 to go, 3-0 Star Valley, just underway in game 2 of our doubleheader. It's a feed off to the right side to Kelly. Kelly resets at the top of the key. Josiah Hernandez is ISO right wing. Backs it out. Wolverines continue play well away from the basket, looking for an entry pass down low. Cox gets left side to Hernandez. Hernandez left elbow. Will swing it right to Monroe, and now here's a 3 in the corner. That is no good. Rebound fought for and come away with by Star Valley. So a long but empty possession for the Wolverines on their first try. 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Pass down low gets away from Star Valley. A little bit too deep on the cut under the basket. And a turnover back to the Wolverines. Five of the 6 RHS seniors, all 6 were introduced and 5 are on the floor. Nobody's come out of the game yet. Typically only one of them is a usual RHS starter. But head coach Sheets letting them play here on senior night. Minute and a half gone by. Riverton with their second offensive possession. Top of the key is Kelly. Backs out, calls a new play. Kelly left wing. Spin move just outside the left block. That shot is up and no good. Offensive rebound fought for, and Monroe has that. Pass down low to Ryan Cox. Count it. And 1. Ryan Cox gets the start on senior night, gets the first 2 points of the game for the Wolverines with a free throw pending.
Foul 0. Linford is first team foul.
And a note from your usual RHS play-by-play man, Jared Anderson, on Ryan Cox. Ryan, well, now of course I can't find it since I brought it up. Just named to football, the Shrine Bowl All-Star Game. He's the only Fremont County player who was invited to the Shrine Bowl. Long-standing Wyoming State football all-star game later in the year. Well-deserved, too. He was a lot of fun to watch play. His free throw was good, so we're all tied up at 3s. Empty possession for Star Valley. So RHS with a chance to take the lead. 5:27 to go in the first. All tied up at 3. Cox has the ball up high. Tried to feed it down low. Just a little bit too far for Malachi Smith. It's hard to pass to Malachi Smith and have it be a little bit too far for him, but couldn't track that one down. So Ryan Cox coming out of the game. Also, Aiden Kelly has a seat. You'll get Eric Smith into the game for the Wolverines. Also, there's a second sub that came into the game here. As Star Valley runs their offense, it was Padden Stevens. That's the other sub that's in. Another empty possession for Star Valley. Comes Monroe in transition, pulls it up, and then resets to Hernandez. Josiah Hernandez passes to Monroe on his right. ISO is Malachi Smith on that right side, backing down, now draws the double team. Ball's tipped away and a turnover to Star Valley. Low scoring so far, 4:40 to go in the first, all tied up at 3. Hanging layup, count it, and 1. That'll be a 3-point opportunity, though, for the Star Valley Braves. See who got the foul.
Riverton foul, 13.
That is going to be on Josiah Hernandez. That's his first. One team foul apiece for Star Valley and Riverton. 5-3 Braves lead pending this free throw, which is no good off the back of the glass. Back of the rim, I should say. Malachi Smith with a rebound. So looking to take it himself past the top of the key to the right elbow. Then he lost the handle. It's stolen away by Bryson Neild. Pass is too far ahead into the RHS cheerleaders and out of bounds. Star Valley looking to push the tempo, but their most effective possessions early in the game have been from the set. They have committed a couple of turnovers. full court inbound for the Wolverines against, I think, a 1-2-2 full court press of Star Valley's.
And 11, Kelly.
Remaining usual seniors who aren't in the game have been subbed out. So it's more or less back to the typical RHS starting lineup now on the floor. With Clay Sheets into the game. Sheets has it now from the right elbow. Bounce pass to Malachi Smith. Thought about taking a long two on the baseline. Instead, a skip pass all the way to the left corner. Lander looking to backdoor cut from there. Bounce pass to the left block. Turnarounds. And a nice finish in the lane for Ryan Cox. He's got 5 points. All 5 of Riverton's points in this game so far. All tied up at 5. That should be a travel there, and it was. Happy feet for Star Valley coming into the lane. So a turnover back to the Wolverines. Riverton inbounding against full court pressure of Star Valley. It is a 1-2-2 full court press. Into the corner for Malachi Smith. Malachi hesitates there, spins at the left block, up with the right hand, and good. Malachi Smith is on the score sheet, and Riverton has a 7-5 lead. Cut down low is saved by Star Valley as the initial entry pass got away from them. So they're going to reset. Now up top to Shumway for 3. That's no good. Rebound is pulled down by Smith. Smith with a long pass ahead to Eric Smith. Malachi to Eric. Eric underneath the basket. Feeds out for 3 in the right corner. That is up and good. Clay Sheets for 3, and Star Valley wants a timeout. RHS has doubled up Star Valley 10-5. And we'll keep it right here. Thanks to our sponsors of our broadcast all season long. Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's a proud supporter of Fremont County athletes. Also thanks to YDOT and YDOT Buckle Up for Life halftime show coming up after quarter number 2. Reminding you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. Scott Fuller filling in for Jared Anderson from Riverton High School. Wolverines on top of Star Valley early, 10-5. On the strength of Ryan Cox. Gets the start as a senior tonight with 5 points. Malachi Smith with 2 as well. And let's not forget about Clay Sheets with his 3 right before the timeout. So 3 different Wolverines on the scoreboard, 10-5, RHS. Star Valley leaning in. There's Hedges drawing a foul. Zane Hedges has a couple of free throws on the way. Drove in from the left wing and leaned in nicely to draw contact on the left side of the baskets. There's a couple of free throws on the way.
Hedges, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Foul, by the way, will be assessed to Aiden Kelly. It'll be his first. Wolverines have committed 2. Second free throw also good. Cuts the RHS lead to 3 with 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Eric Smith starts it for Riverton and cuts down low to the left block. They free up Malachi Smith in the lane. Malachi turning, tough angle off the right block. That's no good. Real tough shot, 1 and done for the Wolverines, but nice defense by Eric Smith, but it's taken back somehow by the Braves. Couple of shot attempts, one of them a tip back is no good. Eric Smith hustling in transition into the left corner, and now RHS will reset their offense with 2:22 to go and up 3. Clay Sheets to Ryan Cox, and now Malachi Smith is ISO off a screen. Just beyond the free throw line, hits. Malachi Smith with a nice looking shot, taking advantage of a unplanned screen kind of there at the top of the key, just inside the 3-point line for a long 2. Under 2 to go. First quarter, 12-7. Riverton on top of Star Valley. Here's a 3 from Hedges in the corner. That's an answer from the right side. Star Valley back within 2. Minute 42 to go in the first. Now Clay Sheets gets to Ryan Cox at the top of the key. Malachi Smith, 3 from the left wing is no good. Rebound collected by the Braves. They push in transition the other way with Shumway. Dylan Shumway likes a 3 from right about there, but he's double teamed. Instead, shot from the left elbow. Tough leaner is no good. And RHS pulls down the board with 1:16 remaining in the first quarter. It's Eric Smith for the Wolverines, extending the defense just beyond the logo. Bounce pass into Cox, right side. Back up top to Eric Smith. Spot three from the top is no good after a couple of bounces. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Cooper Lancaster in transition. A lot of contact. No call either way. Both teams were unhappy with that. Shot is no good, so here come the Wolverines in transition with Eric Smith trying to split the defense. Gets to Malachi. Malachi Smith, skip pass all the way over to Sheets. And Aiden Kelly at the top with 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Smith, the bounce pass to Malachi Smith. Malachi hesitates. Drops a foot at the right elbow, blocked from behind. And some contact under the basket, still no call. Either way, with 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here comes Dylan Shumway with 12. Now 10 seconds. Star Valley holding for one. Shumway from the left side with 8 seconds remaining. Shumway off a screen. Lost the handle. Wolverines have 3 seconds. Now 2. Eric Smith with a second to go from almost half court. Couldn't get it to fall. And after one, Riverton Wolverines on top of Star Valley 12-10. We'll take a break. Come right back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Start of the second quarter, Riverton on top of Star Valley 12-10. 5 first quarter points from Ryan Cox, recognized here on senior night. Malachi Smith has 4, Clay Sheets has 3. That was a 3-pointer, as RHS has the ball to start the possession. Pass down low from Stevens, and off of Malachi Smith's foot. Couldn't get down there to corral it before it went out of bounds. 10 seconds into the second quarter. One possession game still. Braves down by 2. Schwab for Star Valley to Lancaster. Cooper Lancaster from left to right and then backs out beyond the 3-point line. Ball is swung left. Now to McClure, and now right side with a 3. That is no good from the right wing. Offensive rebound is put back in by Cooper Lawson. We're all tied up at 12. 7:18 to go in the first half. This will be Stevens again, having checked in at the quarter. Gives it and then sets a screen on the right side. Brandon Monroe backs out for the Wolverines. Monroe passes to his right. That's Hernandez. Back up top to Eric Smith. Eric Smith with a crossover. Got away from him, but he tracked it down. Top of the key. Now gets to Hernandez. Spinning just beyond the right elbow. 6:44 to go in the first half. Hernandez looking for some help. Eric Smith is there on the right side. Smith with a crossover. ISO drives baseline, no angle. So Malachi Smith in the corner. Now passed up to Monroe. Monroe to Hernandez. This ball movement by the Wolverines, but no opening in the defense on this possession. Down low is Brandon Monroe, who is fouled. Got a couple of free throws on the way for Brandon Monroe. 6:22 to go in the first half. Foul is going to be on Cooper Lawson. That's his first. First foul either way in the second quarter. Monroe's first free throw is no good. Almost no spin on that ball at all. Bounced right off the back of the rim. Now Ryan Cox back into the game. He'll replace Malachi Smith. And Monroe's second free throw is good. A little bit better rotation on that shot. 13-12. Wolverines up by 1 with 6:22 to go in the first half. Cooper Lancaster for Star Valley across the timeline. No pressure to speak of so far in the full court for Riverton defensively. Hedges back to Lancaster, who lost his way in the paint. Fortuitous bounce for Star Valley. Ball's free, and the shot is up from inside. That's no good. Nice defense leading to a turnover for the Wolverines, with Star Valley unable to finish the play. Comes Riverton with Blake Gattenbein into the game. Eric Smith. A dangerous pass to Hernandez, but it got there on the right side. Hernandez with a crossover. Top of the key, free throw line. Kicks it out to Eric Smith. Long three. That is good. Eric Smith, spot three from about 3 feet beyond the line there on the left side. Riverton up 16-12. Answer shot from the right elbow is no good. Cox has the rebounds. Moving in transition to Blake Gattenbein, who stops, gets it back up top to Hernandez. Hernandez lost the handle. Star Valley looking for numbers the other way, but RHS got back. Here's Hedges. Some contact and a block that was called right there at the top of the key. I mean, that was close. As Hernandez got there, and his feet were set, and he did what he was supposed to do. It was a late whistle. Subs in for Riverton, Clay Sheets, also Malachi Smith.
Substitutions for the Braves, 5.
I think if that set occurs under the basket, I think that's a charge every time. I think it's just one of those placement on the court things there. It was a pretty good attempt from Hernandez. 3 is no good off the Star Valley inbound. Clay Sheets having checked back in to Malachi Smith. He is ISO by himself if he wants it on the right side. Instead, back up to the top of the key. Smith gave it up and then dove under the basket. Ryan Cox has it near the top of the key. He'll take a 3. No good off the glass. Whole crowd wanted the senior big man to find that one in, especially a bank shot variety, but wouldn't go. Shumway gets instructions from the Star Valley bench. A defensive steal by Clay Sheets, who ran into his own teammate. Ahead to Gattenbein, though. Gattenbein with a leaner off the right block, no good. Star Valley looking for numbers in transition. It's ahead to Schwab. That is going to be an offensive foul. So from my vantage point, that was a block, and the first one was a charge. But that'll be called a charge in what we might term a makeup call there. They'll give you one. The officials will give you one back if they know that they missed one. Feet were set. It's just they weren't as set as Hernandez's feet were on the previous play. So it's all good now. Got one, gave one up. Riverton basketball with 4:15 to go. Up by 4. As Malachi Smith works in the left corner. What a lean in. But a real hard angle off the glass is no good. Gives Star Valley a chance in transition with Shumway, but the ball's free on the floor. And now a late whistle is going to be called on Star Valley. I think they got Schwab. That is his second. And now Star Valley has committed 3 team fouls in the quarter. They only have 1 more to give at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Eric Smith starts to Clay Sheets. Sheets looking for a dive from Monroe, but gets it back to Eric Smith. Back to Sheets for 3 near the top of the key. No good. Offensive rebounds, and Riverton resets. Wolverines by 4, 3:36 to go in the first half. Bounce pass in, right side to Malachi Smith. Malachi working in, off of the right block. Had the ball stolen away. That's a good steal from Erickson. Erickson ahead to Schwab. Schwab lost the handle. It was tipped out of bounds and off of Schwab. So RHS basketball. Going to have Ryan Cox back into the game. Aiden Kelly is also checking in. Spelling Brandon Monroe, and Blake Gattenbein is also going to have a seat. 3:21 to go in the first half. Wolverines up by 4. Still 16-12. We've been at that score for a while now. Eric Smith, left side. Thought about diving in, didn't like it, so got it to Clay Sheets, to Kelly. Kelly with a bounce pass to Cox, then dives in. So Ryan Cox spinning around and now gets out to Eric Smith. Under 3 to go in the first half. Eric Smith, right side, draws his defender out. Dives in, backs out, hands to his left to Clay Sheets. Malachi Smith gives it, then sets a screen for Eric Smith. Lob into Malachi down low, but it's stolen away. And then a quick foul called on RHS on top of that. Nothing wrong with that play. Malachi Smith had good position, just a couple of yellow jerseys there with some good defense, good hands down low. And then they get Ryan Cox on the foul right after that. Team foul number 2 in the quarter for RHS. 2:33 to go in the second quarter. Still 16-12, still a 4-point Wolverine lead. Just like that, Gattenbein's going to come back in the game, as is Monroe, so they got about a 15-second breather on the bench. Shumway drives on the baseline for Star Valley. Now a kick back out to Neal. Nealed with a mid-range 2, leaning in, no good. Cox there with a rebound with 2:10 to go. Wolverines trying to push in transition. Malachi Smith, spot 3 from the left side is no good. Rebound to Hedges. Hedges feeds Cooper Lancaster. And some contacts down low. There's going to be a Riverton foul. Let's see who they got down there. It's Eric Smith. That's Eric's first. Smith comes out of the game, I think for the first time. Clay Sheets also out of the game. 3 team fouls apiece, both with 1 to give, with 1:58 to go. Riverton by 4, still 16-12. Blocked down low by Malachi Smith. Wolverines in transition with Blake Gattenbein leaning in, hard foul. Can't make the shot, and I hope Blake's all right. He took a very awkward fall horizontally on the floor. I think it's a good no call in terms of an intentional foul. It's just the way the bodies got wrapped up there, but that was a hard fall to the floor for Blake Gattenbein. He is now up. It's not fun shooting free throws after that, I can just tell you. First free throw is good off of the glass. That works. Blake extends the lead to 17-12. With 1:50 to go in the second quarter. And the second free throw, no good. Cox there for the rebound, can't corral it. And then Cox takes a tumble. Star Valley comes away with the ball in transition. This will be Lancaster diving in with a Euro step. And an offensive foul. So from here, I think that was Monroe that drew that, and give him credit. It didn't look like a lot of contact down there, but he fell at the right time. Didn't see a whole lot of contact, and Cooper Lancaster, Star Valley, didn't feel any contact either, judging by his reaction. But that's a foul that benefits RHS. It's also number 5 on Star Valley in the quarter, so bonus free throws here on out for Riverton, except for those player control fouls like that one. 17-12 Wolverines as Eric Smith starts the offense right and gets the ball back. Eric eyeing traffic on the right side. Malachi Smith got tangled up. That's where Eric wanted to go with the ball, and so RHS resets. Diving in is Monroe. Monroe diving in again on that left side. Hands it back to Smith. 1:07 to go in the first half. Another long possession for the Wolverines. Hernandez with a bounce pass to Malachi Smith, top of the key. Passes to his left. There's Clay Sheets for 3. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lancaster. 54 seconds remaining in the first half. Star Valley basketball trailing by 5. Bounce pass to the right block. Leans in and hits. 3-point RHS lead with 42 seconds remaining. Wouldn't hold for 1 here usually, but RHS has had long possessions. See what they do here with a bounce pass down low to the left block. And then fed back to Hernandez and back to Monroe. Now you're at 26 seconds, so you can think about holding for 1 some more with Smith, who gets it to Hernandez. ISO from the right wing, dives in, ball nearly stolen away, knocked out of bounds, but a foul is called first. This will be a foul on Star Valley's Dylan Shumway, and this will be free throws for the Wolverines.
To the line for the Wolverines, 11, Kelly, shooting 2.
Aiden Kelly has 2 coming up. First one is no good, front back and out with 16.4 seconds remaining in the first half. Wolverines hanging on to a 3-point lead right before halftime. Second one from Kelly is good. Kelly in the scorebook and the Wolverines by 4. Comes Cooper Lancaster for Star Valley, 10 seconds on the clock, now 9. Lancaster crossover, 7 seconds, driving in with the left hand, gets to go. Wolverines have 5 seconds if they hurry. Inbounds, the clock was running this whole time, and so that's going to be the end of the first half. A little bit of a miscommunication for Riverton on who was supposed to inbound that ball. There was only 5 seconds remaining, but definitely time for a long attempt at the end of the first half. After 2 quarters, Riverton on top of Star Valley by 2, 18-16. We'll come back right after this with the Wide Up Buckle Up for Life halftime show next on 1330 KOVE, 105.1 Jack FM, and streaming video at county10.com.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it's for a one-time use or event. That's why they offer tools and equipment rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Center, located at 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Introducing WyoGlass, your local glass experts. From windows to showers, we got you covered. We're proud to be a part of the Lander community and a local sports sponsor. We're dedicated to serving all of Fremont County, so you can trust us with your residential and commercial windows and doors, auto glass, shower doors, and garage doors. For quality service and local support, choose WyoGlass. Visit us at wyoglassoflander.com or on Main Street in Lander today.
Welcome back to RHS halftime of Riverton and Star Valley with the Wolverines on top by a score of 18-16. This is the Wide Out Buckle Up for Life halftime show. Wide Out reminding you, seatbelts save lives, buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. Recap some scoring for RHS in that first half. Ryan Cox getting the start as a senior. In fact, 5 of these 6 Wolverines seniors did start this game, and they actually played a good 2 minutes, all 5 of them on the floor, until eventually about halfway through the first quarter, RHS's usual starting lineup was put on the floor. But Riverton out to a strong start this game nonetheless. Ryan Cox leads RHS scores with 5. Malachi Smith has 4. Clay Sheets with 3 points with a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Eric Smith also chipped in with 3. Blake Gattenbein has 1 with a free throw, as does Aiden Kelly. Relatively low-scoring first half, not too far off of both teams' averages, but a lot of long possessions in that first half, kind of the story of the half. And by all indications so far, should be an entertaining second half. Pretty physical game, a lot of transition opportunities, defense and offense for both teams, and those games tend to be a lot of fun to watch in a high school gym in the second half. So we'll see what quarters 3 and 4 have in store for us coming up momentarily. There's a lot of senior night festivities with a silent auction. There's a girls basketball raffle. They're reading the winning tickets off of that right now, and it looks like we have several dozen mini cheerleaders, all wearing their pink shirts, ready to do a halftime performance under the guidance of the Riverton High School cheerleading team. So bring video of that performance to you if we have an opportunity to as we go on with halftime. just waiting to see if they're about maybe to get that started before we take a break. This is the Wide Up Buckle Up for Life halftime show, reminding you seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. We'll step aside, take a break, come back right after this. Second half of Riverton Star Valley basketball coming up next here on 105.1 Jack FM. I'll tell you what, they're going to bring out the cheerleaders right now. So let's remind you this is the Wide Up Buckle Up for Life halftime show, but I know we have lots of parents and family members, maybe these young girls watching, and so we're going to keep it right here for the mini cheer halftime performance as part of senior night at Riverton High School. The help of the Riverton High School cheerleaders, some of the mini cheer at halftime of senior night at RHS. We will now take a break, come back right after this for half number 2 of RHS and Star Valley next on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at fremontchevygmcriverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Riverton High School, halftime of the RHS Star Valley second game of our doubleheader, with the Riverton Wolverines on top of the Braves, 18-6. We're about a minute away from getting going here in the second half. This is the YDOT Buckle Up for Life halftime show. Brought to you by YDOT, reminding you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game. Every time, every ride, a lot of fun with all the festivities here at senior night, recognition at halftime or between games of the senior cheerleaders as well as the senior boys basketball players, all 6 of them before their game, and they're off to a pretty good start. They did start all 5. 5 of the 6 seniors Riverton started, and RHS out to a quick lead. Star Valley narrowing that to a 2-point deficit at halftime. It's been a physical game. It's been a fast game, low scoring, long possessions. Every indication that this is going to be a fun down to the wire finish to wrap up our doubleheader. Riverton's girls did fall 46-39 in the first game. Lady Wolverines led that game pretty much throughout, at least 3 quarters, and then kind of ran out of gas at the end of the game. But a strong showing from the girls team against now a 10-win, I believe, Star Valley girls team. See what the second half of the boys game has in store for us. Appreciate you watching and listening to the YDOT for Buckle Up for Life halftime show. Ready to go with quarter number 3 from Riverton High School. Scott Fuller filling in for Jared Anderson. I'll be back with you next week as we wrap up the regular season. And regionals not too far away, a couple of weeks away. State tournament in Casper is going to be here before you know it. Just a couple of weekends already. It's a long season because it spans that Christmas holiday, but once you get into conference play, it tends to go by pretty quick. Star Valley basketball to start the third quarter as they inbound with Cooper Lancaster. Top of the key for the Braves. To the left elbow, feeding the left corner. Now a spin around from Neal back to Lancaster. And on the right side is Shumway. Shumway skips it back to the left. Entry pass, tipped away, ball's free and stolen away by the Wolverines. Nice defensive play on their first defensive series of the game. Of the half. Ryan Cox, right side, outside, now up top to Hernandez. Hernandez with a sweeping left hand, that's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Braves, so both teams one and done in their first possessions of the second half. Hedges starts for the Braves, swung back to the right side. Star Valley working the motion from left to right. Now back up to the top of the key is Cooper Lancaster. Lancaster with a pass to the left side. And Cooper's going to try a 3. That is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Star Valley. Pulled down, then kicked back out. Here's another 3 attempt from Hedges is no good. Another offensive rebound for the Star Valley Braves. Diving in as Lancaster lost it out of bounds to RHS. So a couple of offensive rebounds in that sequence for Star Valley, but Riverton gets out of it unscathed. Still hanging on to a 2-point lead. Are the Wolverines were hanging out for the first points of the third quarter, still with 6:43 to go. Feed is Cox on the right side in the corner, and now Monroe. Monroe looking for some kind of motion. Not seeing any motion anywhere on the floor for the Wolverines right now. I think there's confusion about what play they're running. Now it's a give and get back from Hernandez. And now Monroe driving in off the Cox screen. Lost the handle, stolen away by Neal. And then a free ball at half court that will end up back to the Wolverines as Zane Hedges couldn't save it before diving into the scorer's table. Still scoreless in the third quarter, anyway, with 6:11 to go. Riverton hanging on to their 2-point halftime lead. 18-16 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Cox from just beyond the right elbow. Feeds into the right corner, and now up top to Kelly. Kelly eyes the right side of the lane, takes it, floats, hangs, and is called for a charge. Offensive foul on the drive in from Aiden Kelly. Good defenders down low. When they see a guard make up their minds at the top of the key, you can kind of tell with their body language. And good defender down low will tell themselves, all right, I'm going to get set and take a hit here. More often than not, you can draw a charge that way. Still looking for our first points of the third quarter. See how long we can go here. It was already a low-scoring first half by the team numbers of both of these teams. Still stuck at 18-16. Star Valley working their offense to the top of the key for a three. No good. Rebound is tipped away by Malachi Smith. Young big guy's got to just go up with both hands and grab that one. Tipped it out of bounds. Fortunately, it is Wolverine basketball. Malachi with 4 points on the night. Ryan Cox has 5. There are 4 other scores on the sheet for RHS as well with 3 points or less. Clay Sheets had the ball stolen away, and lucking out of the Wolverines is diving in. See who that was. Great hustle effort from Will Lanford. Nope, that was Dylan Shumway, whose eyes got pretty big on that Sheets pass across the court. Had eyes on a layup at the other end, but just couldn't corral it, and it bounced off his thigh all the way down the floor. Wolverines in a little bit of trouble in the backcourt now. Finally crossed the timeline against pressure. This will be a pass to Monroe, and a timeout taken by Riverton. Coach Sheets not liking the way that backcourt sequence was looking so far. We'll take it with him. Back right after this on 1330 KOVE. 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
I'm John Shade, your Lander Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes that they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, John Shade, with Edward Jones, is a proud sponsor of Lander Tigers and University of Wyoming on this station, 1330 KOVE. Call me today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Northside Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes this season. Northside Body Shop is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in auto body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
Riverton inbounding after the timeout with 5:06 to go. 18-16 Wolverines. 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. We've yet to see scoring from either team. Here's a three from Clay Sheets that's no good. So the two-sided scoring drought continues. Cooper Lancaster spots up a three at the other end for Star Valley. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Monroe. Monroe ahead to Eric Smith for the Wolverines. Into the left elbow and then back out. Now he dives into the right side, lost it off his feet, saves it to a teammate in the corner. That three is up and good from Brandon Monroe. Riverton with the first bucket of the second half, 3.5 minutes into the third quarter, extending their lead 21-16. Cooper Lancaster for Star Valley. We'll see a mass substitution in for the Wolverines at the next available opportunity, as Star Valley runs their offense back to Lancaster on the left side. Diving in, bounce pass across the lane to Linford. Now up top to Neild for three, no good. Rebound fought for, eventually come down by Star Valley. In the girls' game, the Lady Braves with great offensive rebounding. The boys' game's been more of the same. There's another offensive opportunity after the miss. Finally, the Wolverines come away with it with Eric Smith. 3:46 to go in the third quarter. Smith drives in, hangs with the right hand. That's good. Smith has 5. And the Wolverines extend their lead to 23-16. An unexpected defensive battle in this game, but you can't fault the Wolverine defense. You're doing something right. 2.5 quarters, giving up 16 points. Diving in with a layup attempt is Shumway, but he's fouled. So a couple of free throws on the way. Into the game for Riverton shortly. Josiah Hernandez, Aiden Kelly. Looks like Garrett Jackson into the game for the first time as well. Dylan Shumway with 2 free throws. First one is no good.
Substitutions for the Braves, 4 McClure, 30 Lawson.
Braves also take out 2 of their players. So 5 new players on the floor between the teams, with a second free throw from Shumway on the way. Free throw number 2 is good. Star Valley's first points of the third quarter. More than 4 minutes in, 4.5 minutes, Riverton held Star Valley scoreless in the second half. RHS with the basketball, operating on the left side with Jackson fresh into the game. Eric Smith still in there, as is Hernandez, who dives in, makes way for Clay Sheets, right side out. 3-minute mark of the third quarter. That's not Sheets, that is Garrett Jackson over there, number 3. Driving in off a screen. Now the give is to Jackson in the left corner. He'll pass that up to Hernandez. And now driving in is Jackson. Garrett Jackson stops at the left block, hands to Hernandez. Hernandez lost it. Now 2-on-1 the other way for Star Valley. Finishing the layup is Cooper Lancaster. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Eric Smith, right side out. Malachi Smith will come into the game shortly, as will Brandon Monroe. It's Cox with the ball at the top of the key. Cox looking for some movement. Hernandez on the handoff. Hernandez to Cox. Cox driving in, backs down to the right block. Tough angle off the glass, no good. A couple of players get tangled up on the far side, no whistle. Away from the ball, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wolverines up 23-19. Here's Lancaster hanging with a real tough shot, mid-range, no good. Rebound tracked down by Jackson. Strange game. This is not what I thought the third quarter was going to look like. Wolverines on top for the moment by 4 with 1:44 to go. 23-19 is the score almost through 3 quarters. It's a football score. To Hernandez, who is guarded by Lancaster. Hernandez into the corner to Kelly for 3, no good. Kelly couldn't track down his own rebound. Lancaster crosses the timeline for the Braves. Passing ahead to Hedges, who gives it and gets it back. Entry pass down low to the block. Kicked out for a 3 in that left corner. That's short, no good. Rebound is there from Eric Smith. 1:11 to go in the third. Smith pushing it down the lane, hanging with the right hand off the glass, and that's good. 25-19. Eric Smith with 7 on the game. Stopping in the lane for Star Valley is Hedges. Kicks out for 3. That's no good. Comes Eric Smith. He's got company. Hanging. Draws a foul. Can't get it to go, but free throws are on the way for Eric Smith. 49.5 remaining in the third quarter. Star Valley yet to break 20 points in the game. 25-19. This is a weird one. This is unusual. Just based on how the first half went. First free throw from Smith is up and good. Notably, eventually they're going to start hitting them, but Star Valley won't do anything except shoot threes in the third quarter, seemingly. And they have not had good luck doing that. 7-point lead pending Eric Smith's second free throw. That is good. Eric Smith with 8 points on the game. Riverton extends their lead. Gave the wrong points there on the scoreboard. Correct score is 27-19. For those of you watching on the YouTube stream, 27-19. 38 seconds remaining in the third. Star Valley working with Cooper Lancaster. Into the corner. I think the Braves may hold for one here unless they get a wide open look. Back to Lancaster, this time on the right side. 27 seconds remaining. There's a Riverton foul. Wolverines' third foul on the quarter. That's going to be Clay Sheets picking up his first. 26.1 on the clock with the Star Valley inbounds. 8 points. Riverton lead with a quarter to go. Lancaster, again a three. That one does go. Cooper Lancaster hits from downtown. Riverton only has 15 seconds to work with here. Eric Smith with 10 seconds remaining across the timeline, looking for a screen from Cox. 8 seconds, now 7. Crossover, there's a screen from Cox. Here's Eric Smith for three with 3 seconds to go. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Star Valley. That's going to be the quarter. Riverton padding their lead a little bit. Star Valley with a late three, and after three, 27-22. Riverton Wolverines on top of Star Valley. Back right after this on 1330 KOVE, 105.1 Jack FM, and County10.com.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
At Redden Kane and Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Start of the fourth quarter from Riverton High School. RHS on top of Star Valley 27-22 with 8 minutes left to go. It's going to be Riverton basketball. Inbounding from the home side half courts. Quick pass into the corner for Kelly with a three that's no good. So a 9-second possession for RHS. And here comes Lancaster the other way. Cooper Lancaster to the free throw line. Drops it behind him, now to the right elbow. Hands off to Shumway. Shumway wants a 3-2. Three as well. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Riverton. Star Valley is obsessed with three-pointers in the second half. They've made one. It's been their only points. Well, minus, they've had 5 points that second half. Very low-scoring game thus far. 27-22. Riverton basketball with a 5-point lead. Stopping just beyond the free throw line is Hernandez. Hands it off to Malachi Smith. That's a real tough shot from mid-range along the baseline, and a foul will be called on the Wolverines after that. Riverton does not need to get into foul trouble and have this game decided at the free throw line later in this quarter. It's only their first. Star Valley with 0. 7 minutes to go. Lancaster for the Braves to the left side, gets it back up to the top of the key. That was a travel. It was not called. Schwab with an entry pass down low to the right block. And now Schwab hangs just inside the free throw line. No good. Ball's taken away by Kelly. Looking to push in transition. Hands the ball to Hernandez and back to Kelly. And the other 8 players on the floor catch up. So RHS resets with 6.5 to go in the game. The 5-point lead. Hernandez left side outside off a Malachi Smith screen to the top. Ball's handed back to Kelly. Left side with a bounce pass to Malachi Smith. This time on the left side. Spinning down inside the paint. Ball's tipped away. And stolen by Star Valley. 6-minute mark upcoming of the fourth quarter. McClure backing in. That was also a travel. That was also not called. McClure dragged his pivot foot there. This will be McClure. Left side to Lancaster off a screen. That's a long three from the left side. No good. Rebound is skied for and pulled down by Star Valley. Offensive glass in both the girls and boys games have been big for Star Valley. Drive along the baseline to a kick out for three. That's also not good. Star Valley just wants to shoot the three, and they've made one in this whole quarter and a half in the second half. 5:25 to go. 5-point Riverton lead. Kelly. Give to the right side. Step inside to Monroe for 3. No good. 2 on 3 the other way for Star Valley. It's stolen away by Aiden Kelly. Now RHS has numbers. Malachi Smith in the corner. Spot 3. No good. Rebound pulled down, though, by Aiden Kelly. Here's another 3 from that corner, and that one is good. Timeout taken by Star Valley. I think that was a Star Valley timeout. It was. We'll keep it right here for this brief timeout. Give the bucket to Aiden Kelly. That's his first field goal of the game. He now has 4 points. Let me correct the scoreboard for you watching on the YouTube stream. It is the fourth quarter. With 5:15 to go, scoreboard in the building has 27-22. It should be 30. It should be 30-22 following the 3 by Kelly. See if they correct that here in the building. Thanks to Fremont Chevy GMC in Riverton, supporter of our local athletes. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed, and Fremont Chevy GMC is here for you every step of the way. 1401 North Federal in Riverton. A Riverton assistant is with one of the officials at the scores table pointing at the scoreboard. I'm guessing the RHS bench is aware of the score discrepancy here in the building. You can probably see it on the screen. It says 27-22 here in the building. Correct score after the Kelly 3 is 30-22. This is interesting. So they're bringing in both coaches. The scoreboard has now turned off entirely. I'm not sure where we're at. So my best guess, I'm about 20 feet away. I can't hear what's going on, but my best guess is there was a malfunction with the scoreboard, which is why it hadn't been updated. And now the scoreboard has come back to life with a correct score and the correct time on the clock. I don't think the foul count is correct yet. Oh, maybe it is. Foul count's correct. Score time has been adjusted. 30-22 is correct, and so we're good to go. It's a nice reminder for next season. There will be shot clocks in play in all Wyoming high school basketball games. Many gyms in 3A and 4A have yet to install them. 5-minute mark. Riverton Wolverines up by 8. Here is Cooper Lancaster for Star Valley diving in. Easy layup. Going across the lane. Under 5 to go now. Eric Smith crosses the timeline with 8 points on his night. Nearly traveled. Might have traveled. But Star Valley had gotten away with 2 of those already. Pass inside to Malachi Smith. Lost his place under the basket, but the follow is up and good from Cox. Ryan Cox extends the RHS lead to 32-24. Spin move in the lane from Hedges. That shot's no good. Offensive rebound with a putback also no good. And the second tip from Schwab is good. Star Valley with the answer and a quick timeout. I think that's a Star Valley timeout as well. They do charge that to the Braves. We'll take a break, come back right after this on 1330 KOVE, 105.1 Jack FM, and county10.com.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
.424 to go in the fourth quarter. Riverton and Star Valley boys with RHS on top 32-26, 4:19 to go. From Riverton High School on a beautiful Saturday evening. This will be an offensive foul against the Wolverines, as I think that was Kelly who came just flying in. Yeah, that was Kelly, and the charge was taken by Dylan Shumway. So offensive foul called on Kelly. It's going to be his third. Team foul number 2 for the Wolverines. 2 more to give before free throws. 0 team fouls in the quarter for Star Valley. And a travel call there on Cooper Lancaster. Taking an extra step, so a turnover back to the Wolverines. 4:07 to go in the game. 32-26. Wolverines on top on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Eric Smith guarded by Lancaster across the timeline. Smith turns his back and got in a little bit of trouble. Avoids the over and back, and now a double team. Smith needs some help. Smith between 2 defenders, and a timeout taken by Riverton. I think RHS is going to be down to 2 timeouts after that. But you have to take it in order to save the possession. Thanks to Myers Gambles on Main Street in Lander. Excited to cheer on our student athletes all over Fremont County. Gambles has winning deals. Remember, delivery is free within 30 miles of the store. That includes Riverton. So turn around, shop in town. Also thanks to Wyoming Catholic College, proud supporter of our local athletes. Your dedication on and off the court is admirable. Find them online at wyomingcatholic.edu. Scott Fuller in for Jared Anderson for this Star Valley Riverton doubleheader. RHS ladies, hard-fought game that they led most of, but lost 46-39 earlier in the afternoon. Here on senior night, extended halftime show. A lot of festivities surrounding it, and so as a result, a big crowd on both sides of the gym here at RHS tonight. It's been a low-scoring second game of our doubleheader, as you can see, though. Riverton basketball, and crossing the timeline, Eric Smith is fouled by Lancaster. His opposite number picks up his second foul. That is Star Valley's first team foul of the quarter. Brandon Monroe tries again for the Wolverines. He'll cross the timeline with some contact. Got Shumway on him. Monroe hands the ball off, and now a double team near half court. Nice trap set up there by Star Valley. Ball swung back to Monroe. Now here's a 3 in the corner. Eric Smith, good looking shot, but wouldn't fall. Rebound fought for, eventually come away with by Star Valley. 3:20 to go. Wolverines still on top, 32-26. Crossover near the top from Hedges leads to a 3 in the corner for Star Valley. That's no good. Rebound is pulled in by Monroe. Now here's Malachi, who's fouled in transition the other way. A couple of free throws on the way from Malachi Smith. 3:06 on the clock. Chance for Riverton to extend their 6-point lead currently.
Riverton 33, Smith shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Malachi Smith, relatively quiet night for him with 5. Second free throw from Smith is no good, just a little bit too strong. Rebound pulled in for Star Valley by Lancaster. It's tipped away but regained by the Braves. Spinning down past the free throw line is Hedges. Got the foul, count the bucket, and 1. Under 3 minutes to go. Nice spinning move from Hedges in the lane. Cox picks up his second foul. That's team foul number 3 for the Wolverines in the quarter. They just have 1 more to give. Free throw from Hedges is good. Star Valley is within 4. 33-29, 2:57 to go. This will be Kelly across the timeline, guarded closely there by Shumway. Gives it off to Eric Smith. Wolverines operating with 2:44 to go in the game. Kick into the corner, 3 from the right side. That's good. 3 up and good from Brandon Monroe. Answer at the other end from Neild is no good. 2:28 to go. Riverton trying to pull away. Double team in the backcourt. Broken across the timeline to Malachi Smith into the corner for Eric Smith for 3. That's good. Good transition offense from the Riverton Wolverines. Star Valley wants a timeout. 2:14 to go in a 10-point Wolverine lead. Great example of team transition play. Star Valley took a gamble. Rolled the dice a little bit with a double team in that full court press right under the basket. There were 2 Wolverines open or available at half court. One of them was open, one of them was covered. Fortunately, a good choice on the pass down the floor. Another good pass to Eric Smith in the corner. Hit a spot 3 in transition from that left side, and this is Riverton's largest lead of the basketball game. At 2:14 on the clock, out of Star Valley's timeouts. Unofficial count of timeouts. I think both sides still have 2. Cooper Lancaster to inbound in front of Riverton's bench for Star Valley. Things starting to get a little bit urgent for the Star Valley Braves. Hedges lost the handle, got it back. Guarded there by Hernandez, got a screen. Now here's a pass inside. Tough leaning shot that is no good. And the Wolverines come away with the ball. Quick hands on the ball for a jump ball. Possession arrow is back to Star Valley. So under 2 to go with 1:58. 10-point Wolverine lead, 39-29. Braves inbound. Cooper Lancaster in the corner. Gives it right back to the right block. Leaning in is Hedges. Got that to go. And a timeout quickly taken by Star Valley. We'll take it with them back right after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
The 1:51 left to go in the game. Riverton on top of Star Valley, 39-31 in the second half of our doubleheader. Riverton boys on top, and on the inbound, Eric Smith able to cross the timeline. Riverton going to try and take some time off the clock here, get it back up to Aiden Kelly. Kelly was fouled, no call. There's a foul as the Braves are fouling for time now. They got a couple more to go. That's their third on the quarter, so 1 more to give before free throws. Wolverines also have 3 team fouls in the quarter, and so also 1 more to give. Aiden Kelly gets the inbounds and crosses the timeline to Eric Smith. Smith is fouled. The last remaining foul to give for the Braves. Now that you're at 4 fouls, I'm not sure you foul right away if you're Star Valley. I think you might hang out for about 15 seconds and try to get a steal. Here's Kelly across the timeline cleanly. Kelly holds up, picks up his dribble, feeds Malachi Smith in the corner. Some contact there, no call. Ends up being a steal to Lancaster. In transition, leading is Shumway. Got it to go and 1. Boy. Turn of events here as a I think the defender on Malachi Smith at the other end of the floor was intending to foul and did foul, and it wasn't called. And then a turnover to a bucket and a free throw. It's exactly what Star Valley needed. Now 39-34. Minute 14 to go as Riverton inbounds. Ball's on the floor, and a jump ball should be Wolverine ball. Possession arrow to Riverton with a minute 11 to go. So again, especially since Riverton has to go full court, if you're Star Valley, don't foul right away, I wouldn't think, especially given that last sequence. You got a free 3 points, and now trail by only 5. You can let a good 15 seconds go off here and try to get a steal if you're Star Valley. Ball control is important for Riverton. Can't do that. Ball thrown out of bounds and turned over to the Braves. Hedges inbounds to Lancaster. Crowd getting antsy behind us with 1:05 remaining. Star Valley's cut the lead to 5. Leaning in is Lancaster, make it 3 points. 39-36. RHS on the inbound with a quick double team. And a timeout called by Riverton. 53 seconds remaining. And now a 3-point lead for Riverton. Well, we thought this game might come down to the wire. It had that feeling to it in the first half. Very odd third quarter in that it took any team, either team, 3.5 minutes to score. Star Valley didn't get points in the third quarter until almost 5 minutes into the quarter. Has been a low-scoring game throughout. Star Valley's strategy in the second half has been to fire away threes, largely unsuccessfully. But their last 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter have been good enough to get them back to within 3 points. 39-36. My count has Riverton with 1 timeout remaining. And they have the basketball. Star Valley still in the huddle. Officials are going to be gracious and let them get back on the floor before they inbound the ball. So here's the Riverton inbound with 53.6 remaining in the game. Wolverines up by 3 points. Smith, that's Eric Smith, who has the ball nearly stolen away, but a foul from behind, and so Eric Smith has a couple of free throws coming. Both teams are out of fouls. 5th for Star Valley, and Wolverines have 4 team fouls. Eric Smith to the free throw line. He has 11 points to lead all RHS scorers in this game. Some important free throws with 49.2 seconds remaining. First one from Eric Smith is no good off the back iron. Wolverine lead remains 3. Second free throw from Smith. That is also no good. Here comes Star Valley with 46 seconds remaining. Cooper Lancaster at the top of the key, nearly lost his footing, but got the ball off to Hedges. Hedges pulls up for a long 2 that's blocked. Malachi Smith with a rejection. Ball's on the floor, and Star Valley is granted a timeout. I think they're down to 1 as well. Malachi Smith blocking the long 2. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
At Redden Kane and Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Star Valley basketball off of the inbound, and a blocking foul will be called on Riverton about 3 seconds into the possession. That's going to mean free throws for Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster was fouled as he drove in after receiving the inbound. 32.1 remaining, 2 free throws for Star Valley. They trail by 3. First one from Lancaster is good. Wolverines up 2. Second free throw from Lancaster is also good. 32.1 on the clock. Wolverines to inbound. Both teams in the double bonus. That's Riverton's last timeout. I hope they have that timeout. It looks like they do. It would be a technical foul if they don't, but they do. That's their last. We're going to keep it right here despite the full timeout with 32.1 seconds remaining. Thanks to Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's a proud supporter of Fremont County athletes. Also thanks to Fremont Chevy GMC right here in Riverton, supporting RHS athletes and all local athletes in Fremont County. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. And Fremont Chevy GMC is here for you every step of the way. They're 1401 North Federal in Riverton. Riverton Wolverines will have the basketball. They are up by 1. 32.1 seconds remaining. Still a ton of time. It's been a wild game. As low-scoring games go, this one's been pretty wacky. But a lot of fun down the stretch. So the Wolverines are set to inbound with Malachi Smith doing that. Full court pressure from Star Valley. Eric Smith has it back to Malachi across the timeline. Driving in along the baseline and nearly losing the handle was Monroe. Monroe's fouled. Ooh, boy. Monroe able to keep control of the ball to avoid traveling and avoid the steal. So the foul's going to go to Schwab. And 2 free throws. Oh, Zach Thompson gets the foul for Star Valley. A couple of free throws for Brandon Monroe.
Star Valley foul.
We were right the first time. It was Dayton Schwab, and he is fouled out. So Schwab's out of the game for Star Valley. He'll be replaced by Bryson Neild. And now a couple of free throws for Brandon Monroe. First one is no good. Back iron. Wolverine lead remains 1. 22.8 on the clock. Second free throw is good. 2-point lead as Star Valley inbounds. 21 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. In regulation anyway. It's Hedges spinning in. Puts the ball to his right to Shumway with 13 seconds remaining. Shumway double teamed on the baseline. Ball is stolen away by the Wolverines. And a quick foul against Malachi Smith. It was drawn by Malachi Smith, I should say, so that'll be Riverton free throws. 2 officials are discussing something in the backcourt to sort this out. It is a foul on Cooper Lancaster of Star Valley, and it is a couple of free throws for the Wolverines with 8.7 seconds remaining. Malachi Smith has 5 points on the night. A couple of free throws coming. First one is good. That was kind of a big one. Makes the lead 3. And the second from Malachi Smith. 8.7 on the clock after this shot. It is good. 4-point lead for Star Valley, or for Riverton as Star Valley inbounds. Braves down the floor. Here's a 3 from Neild. That's no good. Rebound is free, and the game is over. Riverton Wolverines hang on, fend off Star Valley. 42-38 is your final score on senior night. We'll take a timeout, come back and recap things right back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and county10.com.
I'm John Shade, your Lander Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes that they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, John Shade, with Edward Jones, is a proud sponsor of Lander Tigers and University of Wyoming on this station, 1330 KOVE. Call me today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Northside Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes this season. Northside Body Shop is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in auto body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered. At Northside Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
Back here at Riverton High School, this is the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show as we are joined by Riverton boys head coach Bo Sheets. Coach, kind of an unorthodox game from the beginning, very low scoring. From your standpoint, how did things go in the first half and second half, and did you get what you wanted from your guys?
Yeah, for us, we got to keep them from getting their average. For us to, kind of keep them in that 40s range. Our goal is to keep them at that 48 and below range. So for us to keep them to, what was the final on that? Do you remember the final score?
Noticed it took forever in the third quarter for either team to score. I think it was 5 minutes into the third quarter before Star Valley got on the board. They just wanted to keep shooting that three ball, and it wasn't their night from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're a great three-point shooting team. They're great at driving. They're good at the post. They're a well-rounded team. So I was very proud of the boys' defensive effort. To keep them to that. Below their average like that. Just very proud of the boys.
Coming to the end of the regular season now, how do you feel your guys are positioned heading into regionals?
Well, we've kind of said it. There's a positive way that we can play with anybody. We've shown that we can play with anybody. The negative side is we can play with anybody that's not great too. So, when we play our game, when we're kind of locked in defensively, when we get the ball to the post inside out, we're like I said, we're a pretty tough team, can compete with anybody. So again, that kind of proved that tonight.
And that's hanging on at the end. That's a learned skill to be able to close out games, and you guys got it done tonight.
Yeah, for sure. No, pleased with the boys. We made it a little bit. I think we like to give the crowd kind of their money's worth, and so able to hold on there at the end to get those rebounds, knock down free throws, and secure that win. It's a big win for the boys, especially on senior night. I can't talk highly enough about those seniors. All 6 of them. They contributed tonight. They've contributed all year, whether it's in practice or in games, and so for this to be their last game on their home court, meet the best team on our side of the conference. Very proud of the boys.
You stole my last question, so we're good to go. Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the win. Head Coach Bo Sheets of the Riverton Wolverines following a victory over his guys on senior nights. And once again, the final score, 42-38. And with that, we'll wrap up coverage from Riverton High School. Fun night of basketball, hard-fought loss for the Lady Wolverines, falling 46-39 in the first game of our doubleheader. And as you see on the scoreboard, 42-38 the final. Riverton Wolverines on top of Star Valley. We'll have one more visit here from Malachi Smith. Have a chance to speak with Malachi Smith. I have you for 6 on the night, Malachi, but a couple of big free throws down the stretch. Just talk about the game and kind of an unorthodox, low-scoring game tonight.
Yeah, we played tough defense. I wanted to play a lot better, but their game plan was to stop me. So I'm just glad my teammates got it done.
Just talk to your coach late in the regular season here. As you head into regionals, closing out teams like that at the end of the game, that's a learned skill and something you guys have been working on, but you got it done tonight.
Yeah, we just got to close games better. If we do that, we can definitely try and compete at regionals.
Appreciate it, Malachi. Great game. Fun to watch. Eric, I'll take you. Have a chance to speak here on the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show with Eric Smith. Eric, great game. I had you for 11. A couple of big free throws down the stretch as well. This was a weird, low-scoring, unorthodox kind of game, but was it what you expected, and what did you like from your guys?
Honestly, yes, because, Star Valley has a really good team. They played great defense on us last time. They held us to 39 points, so I expected a dogfight out here. But I'm just proud of my guys, man. They played well, and just happy for them.
Coming through down the stretch with free throw opportunities and putting those games away. We're coming down to the end of the regular season already, and regionals are right around the corner. How do you feel that you guys are poised for regionals right now?
I feel like we're good. We have tough games under our belt, so I feel like we got really good experience playing those tough teams. So I think we're ready for regionals. I think we know what it takes to win, and just got to go out there and do it.
It's going to be fun to watch, and it's coming up quick. All right, Eric, thanks for the time. Great game, man.
Thank you.
All right, there we heard from Malachi Smith and Eric Smith. Malachi with 6 points on the night, a couple of free throws down the stretch. Same for Eric Smith. Closed out the game with 11 points. And with that, we're going to wrap up the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Jared Anderson picks back up coverage of your Riverton Wolverines. Coming up next week is regionals are right around the corner. For everyone at County 10, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott Fuller. We'll be back with more County 10 sports as we head into the regional basketball tournaments around Fremont County next week, wrapping up the regular season. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone.